It is me, Rahul. Welcome back to another episode of the Number by Number podcast. Today is July 13th, 2026, and today I'm with Evan.
Hi.
Hello, Evan, on this fine day. Today we're gonna be doing a Let's Argue Agree about looks maxing, which is a topic that has been circulating around the internet, and I thought, you know what? Let's talk about it. Me and some of my friends agreed, and hopefully some of them will join in. Um, Before you do, please be sure to check out the Rumble. Be sure to follow the podcast. It would really mean a lot to us. Be sure to check out my YouTube, actually, because I've been posting doing a lot. I've been simulcasting on my podcast the podcast there, so yeah, I don't really do gaming content anymore, so doing the podcast. um be sure to leave nice messages. If you like the podcast, be sure to like it, and if you do have any suggestions for topics or anything in general, please feel free to leave them down in the um, comment section below. Leave a like as well. And yeah, let's start off with what's been going on for our past couple weeks. I'll start first. So I have been walking a lot. I have been walking in the Texas heat for a lot. I started walking again. Uh, Today I walked twice around the community, but the problem is that there's a current heat wave going on, and I ended up getting boils, heat boils on my like arm area, and I ended up having to take a shower, and it's cooled off quite a bit, and it's very unfortunate because that's kind of like how it is, I guess. Um, so ultimately speaking, I have been walking a lot, which is good for me at the cost of having heat boils, which is something I um do not like whatsoever. There's a current heat wave going on, and it's recommended that you don't normally like walk during a heat wave, so that is not good. Uh, yeah, Evan, I'll pass it on to you. What have you been doing over the past couple of weeks?
Well, I've been working at my Stop and Shop job. I've been working on artwork, animations, that kind of stuff, and also writing and working to get my learner's permit and other stuff.
Hmm. Uh, nice. Uh, Hi, Kevin. You just joined.
Yep, I
Um,
did.
what are you eating?
Oh, I'm just having my leftovers. I'm just having chicken rice. I
Hmm.
couldn't get a chance to finish it for lunch, so
Okay, so I'll start off. I'll ask you, what have you been doing for the past couple of weeks?
hmm. For the past couple weeks, oh gosh, on Sun. So I was gonna start from the beginning. So Sunday, June, I think it's 26th. I don't remember the date. We ended up going to see fireworks at the Waltham at the Charles River Bridge on Moody Street. Um, I actually hung out there for a bit and actually met Josh there. He was the first one that I met. And by the time at one point Xavier joined us, Juju joined us. And at one point, when we got there, we stopped by this stand called Waltham, and we actually said hi to one of the photographers named Joe. And I think he's been doing it for at least a year, working with the Waltham Times. So he actually documents like events and scenes that are happening not just in Waltham, but pretty much everywhere in Massachusetts. But Waltham Times, he's based in Waltham, but he works for another organization where he goes through different parts of Massachusetts just to take pictures of the scenes or crime scenes or any other like accidents or something serious going on around Massachusetts. So we actually met him there. And by the time we finished, we ended up going to a Vietnamese restaurant called Pho Somok. Juju, Xavier, Josh, and I. And after that, we went to Lizzie's. And at one point, we actually saw Vinny there. And at one point, we actually bumped into Evan and his parents and his brother, Michael Jr. And at one point, I actually walked around and actually saw three of my high school friends, Ileana, Juliana, and Taylor. And afterwards, I also got to see another friend named Joe, who was part of my class. And we also saw a few of our friends named Zach. And I also saw a city councilor named Sean. And I also saw Bridget, my high school classmate, who graduated with me in 2015. And by the time when we finished walking, we started watching fireworks. And on the actual Independence Day, I actually spent time with my parents. We actually went out to an Indian buffet, and we spent like a good an hour eating buffet there. And we actually went food shopping at one point, and we decided to watch fireworks in Newton, Massachusetts. And after that, I went home for the night, and I think what did I do? Oh yeah, and I actually spent time with Juju at her house for like a small hangout and like a cookout. And then this past Wednesday, I did Zumba for the second time this year. And at one point, Nothing is Impossible Baseball came this past Friday. It was our first time doing it for the year, but even though we were at Nipper Park, we were actually in a different section of it because there was I think a league that's a baseball league that happened this past Saturday actually. So that's what we did. I actually volunteered. I got to see familiar faces there with a lot of athletes, and we actually got to meet a few new athletes who are new. And this past Saturday, there was the Special Olympics. I went around like 8:15, and at one point I actually met Evan and Juju there. And I happened to see a few of our high school friends that we knew. Most of us knew. We actually saw Alex Nicholas, and we actually saw a few familiar faces from the Nothing's Impossible baseball team and to join the Special Olympics. And we were hoping to be in one group. Like there was actually 6 teams. It was supposedly set up, supposed to be separated by age. I think the colors were red, yellow, green, blue, and purple and white, I believe. But we, we were eventually. I was part of the blue team. Evan was in a different team, and she was in a different team. So we each were in separate teams, and we each got to rotate in all 6 stations. And we were actually hoping to see celebrity there, but we did not see the celebrity there, at least from what I know. But over there was golf, like a golf where you hit the ball as a way to like hit the darts. There was basketball. There was the fitness, like a dancing session.
Mm-hmm.
There was run derby. It's like a baseball. Cornhole, 50-meter dash, 50-yard dash. What else? Soccer and frisbee. There were the 6 stations there. And after that, we got to, listen to the awards. All the athletes got the awards. And after that, we actually ate out. We actually had lunch outside the Veterans Field. And after that, I decided to, settle home just to relax. And later on during that day, I actually watched a movie with Evan and Donato. We watched this movie. It was a really interesting movie. And yeah, it was really interesting in a way. I always say that phrase for some reason. And after the movies, we ended up going to the Olive Garden for dinner. And after that, I dropped everyone home. And then the next day, yesterday, I decided to spend time with Juju, Xavier, and AJ Frank by going to Nantasket Beach. We spent 3 or 4 hours there, and we ate at this pizza place for dinner. AJ was kind enough to drive us there, and by the time we got home, I was so exhausted. And today I worked, so that was pretty cool, and interesting week for me. Couple weeks for me since our last podcast.
Has there been a heat wave for you guys?
I think there were a couple days that were hot, at least in the 90s and 100 degrees for several days. I don't remember because I don't really think of. I try not to remember the days, but there have been days where it is hot heat wave. Oh, yesterday I forgot to mention there was a 250th anniversary where Boston had like U.S. Constitution ships to honor the 250th anniversary that the country was founded.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we ended up going to the beach instead because we knew that there was going to be little to no parking there, and they say there's going to be 4 million people from around the world just to see the ships.
Mm.
But it was super hot yesterday, though. I almost got sunburned, though.
How come you don't usually think of the date? That's what you said.
I just forget it. I just don't pay attention to it particularly. I just think about, I'm just hoping not to have any more hot days. Even though summer's supposed to be a hot day, I just didn't like having to deal with the heat.
Not to get off topic, but I will get to the topic. I remember back in elementary school for recess that we couldn't play in the snow or rain but I understand if it was a heat wave.
Maybe because the teachers are worried that the students might trip and fall if there's ice. Maybe that's probably why. I mean, at least during my time, I think I got away with playing in the snow when we were at Stanley. But if there was like rain or thunderstorms, we wouldn't like play outside. We would do an indoor recess instead. But the only days when we don't do recess is if we're doing a physical education class, which I kind of find it like unfair, I guess. You do gym on a days you have physical education sessions, you cannot do recess outside.
Actually, like
I kind of wish they did that.
When I was in school, when I did PE, I did recess as well. So
Oh, you did?
yeah.
Oh, you're so lucky.
What?
I
Why?
couldn't. I didn't have the ability to do that.
Why?
They probably think that we're gonna be more active. I guess they don't want us to be. They want to probably be more active during gym. I guess. I don't know the reason behind it though. I just kind of find it odd where we don't have recess time during our gym on a day we have phys ed.
I think like, and this is maybe something you two can answer. I think like it's reasonable for kids not to do recess in the heat, but I find it kind of wrong that kids can't play in the rain and snow. I think they should be able to.
Oh, actually, I had a classmate named Lewis who was part of my grade. He was asked. He was saying to a teacher when they found out that they're going to do indoor recess. Lewis said, "Oh, I want to play in the rain," and the teacher refused and said, "Nope, we're only going to do recess indoors." I think it was a downpour. It was
Yeah.
definitely the downpour at that time.
Do you guys think like kids should play in the snow and rain?
I'm not
I
sure about the.
honestly think. Go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you can go first.
All right. I'm not sure about them playing in the rain. It could be like getting them. It could work. There could be the worry of like getting wet. And snow, maybe it could be like fine. Just maybe with like some protection, like from like teachers and stuff, and bundling up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kevin, you can say.
Honestly, think they should not play in the rain, especially if it's downpour. I think there'll be children who play outside may get sick if they're exposed in the rain too long. I think the recess is like 30 to 45 minutes to play. But if it's snow, like not when the snow falls, but if there's like a pile of snow, I think it shouldn't be a problem. I think the downside, the thing I'm trying to caution though, is what if the kid falls if the area is icy? That's a downside. I mean, as a teacher, you need to follow. I don't know if OSHA is the correct form, but they are trained to ensure no one gets hurt or injured. Because if the student falls in ice, even if they're unsupervised, then who's going to be liable for it? I mean, school, I would assume responsibility for any injuries. Maybe that's probably why they're not restricting. They're probably restricting the students from playing outside on a rainy or snowy day. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should play in the snow, but you just gotta be careful with ice.
Yeah.
If it's a snowstorm, then no.
I mean, like for rain, I think the issue is it's like if it's a downpour. But kids have played in the rain before, so I don't see a problem.
Or maybe it's because they're trying to follow the curriculum, the rules. I think there's rules that all teachers have to follow, or there must be guidelines that prevent children from playing in the rain,
I think that's
especially if
true.
it's downpour.
I don't know how you can play indoors. That sounds weird.
I played indoors before.
I have, but it's like weird.
Well, they're usually equipped with games. I think most people would want to play outside.
Then how
But
is it? It's like when there's rain, you immediately go indoors? Like, that's weird.
That's what I'm assuming, is especially from my time. I mean, I think it was probably the prototype that all teachers have to follow. I guess it has to do with student safety and the well-being. Like, obviously, you don't want to, if they're playing in the rain, you want to make sure that no one feels sick. I mean, there are some children who are vulnerable to getting sick, and if some stay in the rain too long. And think about fairness, right?
Mm-hmm.
If some people don't want to play in the rain, and yet whenever recess comes, some students who are indoors would be like, "Oh, it's unfair. Why are the kids out there but not me?" Or something like that. Even though they don't want to be in the rain, or maybe they made a choice to stay indoors so they don't get exposed to rain.
Yeah, it's just a question because, like, I've seen, like, back during recess, like, in elementary school, like, in the rain, you couldn't play it's like you couldn't really do anything. You had to be in the classroom playing games, or if you were outdoors when it was snowing, you could only play in a certain part of the playground, or if you're near the school, you had to be in a certain area that the teachers could see you.
Mm, yeah, they're going to assume liability if anything happens to the children through negligence. The teachers, or at least the school's job, is to ensure that students are healthy, no one's injured. Falls under the responsibility of the school if they're negligent in any part, if the student's injured as a result of them tripping, or if they are left unsupervised. There are a lot of risks and factors that schools will assume.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah. And another thing for my weekend, I shaved my beard. It I shaved
Oh,
my.
nice.
If you can't tell what this is a heat boil
Oh,
near
okay. Hmm.
near my like mustache. I got a heat boil.
Oh, is it burning?
No, it's not bad. Like, I ended up getting like, so for heat boils, it's like if you're in the heat for a period of time, it starts like affecting your skin,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and then it boils. So what ends up happening is that you get certain things on your skin, and like it can affect you. So that when I walk, like I said, I was saying to Evan earlier, when I walk, I end up having boils, and then what happens is I end up having to take a shower, which my hair and everything shows that. So,
Oh, yeah, that definitely stinks.
and right now it's like 83 degrees, but that's because according to the weather, there was rain in the morning, but it feels like 92.
I
It
think it's
feels
probably
like
because the sun's in the middle, probably high near atmosphere in the horizon, probably, which is why the air is making it
well,
hot.
that is a possibility, but the other thing is it's like there's some kind of effect going on where the weather, like the ocean is getting heated, and so what ends up happening is that the humidity is going higher. So
Hmm.
it's 83, but it feels like 92 in Texas right now,
Oh wow.
which is like really bad. And in Europe right now, they're having this issue where the houses aren't designed to have air conditioning. It traps heat, which is bad. And people have gone out to pools and all these places to kind of cool off, if you will. And some people have even died of heat exhaustion.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've heard of that. They lack water,
No,
especially if
it's
you're in
not.
the desert.
No, it's not like they lack water in Europe. It's like they lack air conditioning systems.
Hmm. Oh, if you ever go to somewhere in Africa, I've learned this in history. They don't use AC if you're in the middle of the desert. I heard some people would wear dark robes, which may sound silly, but they would generate sweat by wearing the robe. And once they have enough sweat, then the sweat can cool down the your body, which sounds a little bit, which is not typical for us. We're just used to having heat, but if you're in the middle of the desert with no AC, how can you find ways to cool yourself?
Yeah, that is a good point. Um, yeah, you guys want to say anything else before we jump into the topic?
Yeah, yeah. I want to give a shout out to all the volunteers, the coaches, and everyone involved for the Special Olympics to make this happen. We were actually supposed to have one back on May 30th, but they canceled it because there was high wind and it was raining that day. There was a downpour that time, which was virtually impossible for the event to happen. And I found out many athletes were disappointed. They were complaining that the event was canceled. So one of the directors emailed me and said, "We will reschedule it." I even asked her if they were going to reschedule it. Initially, she said no. They had no idea when they would reschedule it. But a couple weeks after, she finally said, "Oh, we're gonna do this." I thought about this because I know that everyone involved was disappointed and a lot of athletes were upset. So therefore, we decided to move to a different date, which was this past Saturday. And I was actually hoping to see a celebrity, but got to network with different people and all the volunteers and met some of the athletes there and even networked with the coaches there. So I want to say a huge thank you to everyone involved for making this event happen and possible. And I'm definitely looking forward for that event to come again. And hopefully
Um,
another celebrity would join.
Also yesterday you went to Nantucket Beach, right?
Yeah, Nantasket Beach. I went with AJ, Juju, and Xavier, but AJ was nice and kind enough to drive us all there.
I
We
think
actually met
I
at
was.
the house.
Did I give this suggestion to you guys?
You did, but can you tell the audience what you suggested us to go to?
Nantusket. Oh, wait, hold on. Not to go into like messages and stuff. So what I remember, I'll start from the beginning. You guys were planning a trip, right?
Yes, from the
And
very
so
beginning.
yeah, so I suggested Nantucket Beach, and then AJ corrected me, um, corrected me and said Nantasket Beach, like Nantasket, like, and then Nantucket versus Nantasket, and then
There is Nantucket Beach, but the problem is you have to take the ferry there.
Hmm.
And the thing is, if you were to take Uber or Lyft, they'll probably charge you maybe $5 or $10 per mile.
Ew. Okay.
Expect to see a lot of millionaires living on that island.
So that's a mistake.
But you
That's
didn't know, though. But Nantucket and Nantasket sound the same, though, because they both start with an N.
yeah. And Nantasket, if you actually go to Hall High School, they
Mhm.
actually have a pretty good view when playing, their sports.
Oh, oh! Speaking of sports, forgot to mention. At one point, we actually played frisbee. It was kind of hard because there were so many visitors there, but we managed to play without frisbee hitting anybody.
Yeah. And then you guys, or yesterday, you guys decided to go to Nantasket Beach.
Yeah. Originally, we were going to go to Salisbury Beach. At one point, though, there was a high level of contamination as a result of, I think it has to do with the sewer leakage, which was deemed unsafe for anybody to visit. So they had to shut that down. This actually happened to us probably a couple weeks ago. Juju, Xavier, and I were about to go to Salisbury Beach,
Mm-hmm.
and we found out that the beach was contaminated. So, and we spent 15 minutes to go to Hampton Beach instead. And then a couple weeks later, which was yesterday, they actually just lifted the ban, but we felt like we didn't want to take a chance in case that we do get exposed to the bacteria. So we ended up going to Nantasket instead. And we spent like 3 or 4 hours out there. It took us, I think, half an hour to find parking. But the good thing was we paid $15 for this at this one particular spot. And after 4 o'clock, the parking was free. So we actually went there around like 1:30ish. We got to swim. We got to play. We also played hangman too, aside from frisbee.
Is Nantasket beautiful? That beach?
I think it's beautiful. There used to be an amusement park there called Paragon Park. There was a historic wooden roller coaster there, and at one point they did close the park. But the only attraction that still stands is the carousel. I believe I'm not sure how old the carousel is, but there's the carousel ride there. So if you ever want to go on a carnival ride or amusement park ride, the carousel is a good spot for you to ride on. But there are plenty of restaurants there. We end up going to this Italian place. It's a really small Italian place. We went to Dylan's Pizza. I
Mm-hmm.
ended up getting a lot of dishes, but I was able to share them with everyone there.
And
Since I
also
can finish pasta.
in Nantasket, um, there's there's the MBTA commuter rail Greenbush line.
Oh, I don't know where that is. I may have seen the tracks, but I don't remember exactly where it is. I think
Yeah,
I saw a
so
track there.
it's like so the Greenbush line goes to Greenbush,
Mm-hmm.
but it makes a quick stop at Nantasket, not Nantasket Beach,
Oh,
Nantasket.
fantastic. Oh, that's why I didn't see a lot of rails by the beach.
Hmm. Yeah, that's something like I found out and actually yeah, so it's in Hingham, Massachusetts, Nantasket Junction that you guys went to Nantasket Beach. Was it in Hingham, Massachusetts?
I think it's either in Hingham or it might be. Let me actually check. I'm curious myself. Let me actually check on the computer because I'm curious to know. Oh, this computer shut down on me. Let me actually do this because I'm curious myself.
Evan, what's your favorite beach you've been to?
I think I might have to go with. There was this one I think I'd say Revere Beach because of the sculptures and location and the stuff around it, food places, with this with these sandcastle competitions.
That's nice.
It is in Hull, Massachusetts.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So so Nantasket Junction Station is in Hingham, but the beach is in Hull. That's a little odd.
There should be a city named Nantasket.
And I think there was a rail connection into Hull, Massachusetts at one point, but yeah.
I think so. I don't remember. There's so many little buildings over there, little shops down there. It's hard for me to keep track. It is beautiful. You can see the horizon from the beach. But I think one of the ways you can see Boston skyline is if you're in a certain area where you can see the skyline from behind.
Yes. Okay. Should we get into the topic then? To let's argue agree?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. All right. So I will say this first. So I'll start for looks maxing. Now, for people who don't know, we're gonna talk about the health aspects and why it's bad and bring awareness of what not to do and help out people who are going through like a similar thing. Because let's be honest, this is bad. Now for you two, I understand that you guys may not know the topic. I'm kind of new to it as well, even though I've watched some videos. So if you want to look up the information, you can. You're not going to get punished for it. You just can. Just to understand it. Hope you guys understand. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. So, let's start off with this. So, it's been on the internet for a while. I think since at least the mid 2010s. And the reason why this is so new is because there's some content creators that kind of blew up, like from TikTok, Kick, Twitch, all these social media sites that started promoting this looks maxing. Now, I'll start with this question, this simple question. I'll start with you, Evan. What do you think looks maxing is?
Looks maxing is doing trying to make yourself look as physically attractive as possible, to the highest degree.
I do agree with that. Now, Evan, you do bring up a good point. Like you have to look as physically good as possible. The key thing is that the looks maxing is more extreme, if you will. That's the big thing about that. Kevin, would you like to say what you think looks maxing is?
Yeah, I honestly think that when it comes to looks maxing, I think it's about trying to find some ways to use to make yourself look up to appear what to appear satisfying on what you want. It can range from using certain products like it can be lotions, it can be you can use certain products to hide to showcase anything that you feel is more attractive to you. It can be. I mean, I'll give you examples of in the middle of the show, but it's like you want to find some way to look yourself good. I mean, I've heard some cases where some people who may not be happy with what they look like or how they appear as of today. Maybe they're happy with what they look like when they're younger, or maybe they're trying to follow someone's path to look the way they want, or trying to follow someone's footstep to kind of like match their style just to feel something. So I think it's really about trying to change yourself to feel satisfied with how you look, if that makes sense.
Evan, would you agree with that?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry, I'm just feeling a little tired. I'm not sure why.
It's okay. It's okay, no worries. Yeah, so I do agree, Kevin, that there are certain things that, people use to look smacks. So, yeah, let's start off with something small, okay?
Okay.
Let's start off something basic.
Yep.
Evan, how would you look good? Normally, how would you look good? How would you be presentable to an audience?
I try to like brush and comb my hair and wear nice clothes and try to like make sure they're free of holes or stains or stuff like that or stuff, and make sure maybe like wash, like shower every day, like every day I shower in the night, and like as well as like washing everywhere, including my hair, my beard.
What about food and exercise? What do you do about those?
When it comes to like exercise, I try to like I walk places, I lift weights,
Mm-hmm.
I even
And
skateboard at times.
what about eating?
Eating, I try to try to have like some healthy stuff, like some like maybe some healthy sometimes some healthy cereal, some fruits and or vegetables. Um, I take whatever, if there's turkey available, I go for turkey to eat it, like chicken, healthy meat, and like and I try to drink water every day, like lots of it.
Yeah. So right there, Evan, that's something basic. You know? Uh you haven't, put makeup on or anything, right?
No, I don't.
Okay. I ask because, like, some men do put makeup, so,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Men can totally do it. Nothing wrong with that at
Yeah.
all.
100% agreed.
All right, yes. Now, Kevin, for you, what is your, you don't have to go into specifics, but what is your basic way of looking good?
I think the basic way, I mean, it kind of varies because, when I think of myself, maybe during the clothes, just because of how comfortable I am. But as the year goes on, I want to find some way to kind of like with what Evan said, find a way to keep myself attractive. And I try to find a way to present myself. So recently, probably 3 years ago, I thought of like trying to wear something different as far as like how can I be presentable? How can I be approachable to some people? So when 2023 came, I thought of how can I look good? First, I automatically think of wearing a business suit. Back then I did not like wearing business suit because wearing because when you dress up as a businessman, it can take a lot of effort and patience just to make yourself look good. Whereas for me, when I was little, I used to wear, I mean, when I was in college, I would always wear sweatpants. And some of my friends, no, not my friends, but at least a few of my relatives would say, "Oh, you look like you don't look professional in sweatpants or gym shorts," which kind of like made my confidence look down for some reason. And I knew that I wanted to find some way to stand out and be more presentable to those students. So outside the box, I wanted to wear like typically like a button shirt. I think Evan would see me sometimes with button shirt and dress pants a lot. And the reason why I wear it because I want to be so pretty like unique from most of the other people who wear typical clothes whenever they go out to places. I mean, it depends on where you go to and what you're doing. You know, if I were to go to like public events or like a wedding or any like place that has to do with social communications, I would want to wear like a button shirt and a black dress pants as a way to feel presentable, even though most people would probably wear more casual clothes. But and I started to get adjusted to it, even though dressing up would take my time away, take my patience away. But
Yeah.
if on it feels rewarding once you dress up. And in 2025, my mom would tell me. Actually, it was my mom's idea. If you did not notice, I think everyone noticed. I used to have bangs down all the time. Like, I actually started growing hair a lot in 2018. I wanted to have a different style because back then my mom would always give me buzz cuts, and I told myself, "Well, I'm so bored having to show my buzz cuts." And so in 2018, I decided to grow my hair, and that's why you see a lot of bangs there. And the reason why I want to have bangs on because I want to look youthful. Because when I think of my hair's up, I feel like I look a lot older. So that's why I would have my bangs down from time to time. But in
Oh,
2025, my mom would say, "Oh, when you have bangs, you look feminine." So my mom suggested me in order to stand out, be more presentable. She said I should gel my hair, and at first I said no. And when I first put it on, I told myself, "Oh, that's not my usual style." But it turned out to be really rewarding, saying, "Oh, I look so unique." I mean, most guys would have their hairs gelled up, but at the same time, I kind of want to fit in with everyone. So I followed my mom's advice by gelling my hair from the side, having one hair to the one side. And to me, like, I don't really look feminine yet. I would look a lot older. Well, not older, but I just look a little bit different from how I feel, you know?
well, yeah. I do want to clarify. I'm saying like food, like
Oh.
kind of like what Evan said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will get to that. So, as far as food, I mean, it depends. Like, every day is very different for me. But if I were to maintain my body to have a healthy lifestyle, I want to be able to eat like healthy foods, but there may be slacks. There may be cheat days for me where I may not always eat healthy food every single day. I mean, I think for me, I should probably eat less carbs and probably start eating more salad, which I've been doing recently. And in addition to that, I want to add like certain fruits and proteins. And I know that adding meat would be crucial to gain extra energy, even though I'm getting fiber from vegetables. Depends on
Mm-hmm.
what vegetable you get, really. And having an egg would give me an extra boost of protein. I mean, even though I'm not gonna like eliminate having carbs completely, it's just I should limit the use of carbs. In our setting, we tend to eat rice a lot and
Yeah.
noodles, which is pretty typical. But my mom said that you shouldn't eat too much carbs. I still don't know what too much carb means. Usually, when I eat rice dishes, I would eat like half to 1 cup of rice each meal. If you think about it, it might seem small, but if you keep doing it over time, the carbs add up. Even if, assuming you don't exercise at all, you know.
Mm.
And as far as you said, like exercising and beverage, right?
Exercise.
Exercising. Okay. Like Evan, I do like to walk. I mean, the reason why I like to walk is because it helps me mentally calm myself. I mean,
Same, I agree.
I walk not just because I exercise. I walk because it gives me some downtime to really clear things in my head. I mean, I may walk at some point today while we're calling because I want to get that exposure, but walking really helps. Even at work, I work in an office. We do have 15-minute breaks, and we have a half an hour lunch. So during the 15-minute breaks, I would get off the office cubicle and would take a couple laps around inside the building and would walk around the parking lot. So I don't want to just walk inside the building, but I want to be able to get the fresh air, be outside, just get fresh air. Because I know that being outdoors can be healthy for you. Like you want to get fresh air, you want to get the circulation going, especially when you're dealing with a lot of projects. For myself, I deal with tons of projects at once, and I knew that I don't want to just sit there on a computer while taking a break. And I want to have this ability to do multiple things, like not just sitting down, but I want to let the circulation flow in my body by walking. I know walking is not enough to lose weight, but you're you're doing your part to clear your things in your head at the same time.
And well, and also walking, I think because like walking can help out and running can also help out. It's just running converts, I guess, glucose or something and raises like cortisol levels,
Yep.
while walking lowers it.
Oh
So,
my god. Sorry.
which is like something that I prefer walking.
Yep. Another thing too. This started 2 years ago. I also like running, but when I heard, I mean, I knew so much about Boston Marathon, but in 2024, I told myself, in addition to walking, I want to do running, but I knew that I wasn't really, I didn't have any experience with running 26.2 miles. So, because I had a friend, one of Evan's friend, Allie, during 2024, she ran for the Boston Marathon. And I thought, oh, I want to run just like her. But there is a specific deadline on when you can submit the application to be placed hold to secure your position to run. I mean, there's not always a guarantee that you're going to be granted a successful position, a secure position. But as an alternative, I told myself, oh, are there any other races around here? And so when I heard about no, actually, it was one of our friends' mom who recommended me to do a 5K race. The first race I ever done back in 2024 was the Strides for Education. It was a race based on Moody Street. So that time, I was new to running very long distance. It was actually 3.1 miles. And even though I did not have any training, I was able to at least get the experience on what it's like to run as a runner myself. I think it takes a lot of practicing. Before the race started, I had to, when I was working at I utilized the treadmills a lot. But they think I should do more than using a treadmill. They say I should do strength and training because you want to build muscles and abs as a way to gain resistance, from while running. Like because muscles can help you like gain energy while you run. I mean, I can run 2 miles at a time, straight at a time. But the YMCA did help me prepare for the race. And I remember at one point when I went there, I actually saw a few of our friends. Tori ran, as well as one of Evan's classmates, James, who ran for the Strides of Education. I actually asked him this question. He said he started racing, I think, when he was very little. I think he told me in order to do races, it takes a lot of practice. You got to set your schedule, see how far can you run, how can you advance your running skill, how can you advance on what you're doing, and figure out any alternatives, like any other workouts that can help you run longer. And when we completed it together, I told him, hey, this was fun, and we should do another race together. So yeah, James and I would probably talk at least once in a while. Like if there's a race, I would ask him, hey, do you want to do this race with me? And so forth. So yeah, running, I run not only to lose weight, but the reason why I run is also because I want to see the reaction from the crowds, and also to spread awareness, and that I support the organization. You know, for me, I believe education is integral in everyone's life, and we need education to build successful lives, which is why I participated in the Strengths for Education race, but also to network with different people. Even anybody that I haven't met before can really boost my moral esteem. So in addition to walking, I do like running. I feel like if you ever go to like 5K races events or any kind of help, if you meet someone, it feels really rewarding to actually speak with somebody, even though you're not really friends with them, but at least you can gain something in common together. And actually, I'm sorry, run on the topic, but I actually influenced Josh to participate in the 5K race too recently, back in May, for the Strides for Education. Right. When I told him about the race, he said, he asked, is it just running? And when I mentioned, you can walk there too, those words motivated him to try out the race. He did run. He actually finished before me, though, which is really cool and inspirational. Yep. Yeah, I mean, as far as eating, yeah, I'll try to eat much of a salad, but I kind of want to eat different things, not just salad every day. But as far as walking, running, I think utilizing these skills can help me really improve my well-being, and also be out more.
You shower every day, right?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Hold on. You brush your teeth every day?
Not every single day. I mean, I should, but I don't always brush every day, at least at night. But I know I'm supposed to brush my teeth at least 2 times a day, each day.
How many times do you do it? Once?
Yeah, at least once, which is pretty terrible, honestly. I think it has to do with laziness. It's just a lot of
I do it once, but I do it once, but I don't understand doing it twice. So, eh. And then
would you
I'm
brush
like,
at night or day?
I do brush it when I take a shower.
Oh, you brush your teeth and shower at the same time?
I have done that, yes.
Oh my god. Wait, so do you put toothpaste while you're in the bathtub?
No, I
Or do you
showered.
just
I showered. So I put the paste on the toothbrush, put it inside, I'm ready to take a shower. I shower, and then in the meantime, I can brush my teeth. I'm not saying you guys should do it, you, Kevin, and you, Evan, but it's something I've done. And another thing, you also don't do makeup, right?
No, my mom doesn't want me to put makeup on at all. You know what? Here's the thing. Makeup takes a lot of patience. You know, I know a lot of girls or anybody who puts on makeup might seem to be very picky, they might want to look a certain way, but they realize they may not look good in a certain way, and they would have to redo the makeup.
Yeah.
And yet, a lot of people would get criticized whenever they put the makeup on a certain way, especially if they're like dating or they're married. My mom would ask me personally if she looks good, and she wants me to be honest. I would
That's
say yes. Go ahead.
yeah, and I've been asked that by my mom.
She would say, "No, I look ugly. Tell me the truth. Does it look more red here on my cheeks? Do I look more wrinkly?"
Evan, have you been asked that?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. Um, yeah. To move on to me, and I do think, Kevin, your way of looks like the basic is fine. I will say, for me, I get up in the morning. It depends what day. So I shower, I brush my teeth, I change my clothes, I change into a new outfit, like this one today. I eat at least 3 times or 2 times a day, depending on the day. I walk today, so I did 2 laps around the community. Got
Oh,
heat
awesome.
boils, but I got heat boils and then I had to take a shower, which is why I'm in this clothing. And
Mm.
yeah, that's fine to me of looks maxing. And I try to eat right. There are times like I go to the gas station, but like I try to make sure it's healthy at least.
It is, especially if you're going food shopping. I think the thing that bothers me is there'll be times where I may get more than what I need. It's just
Yeah,
a distraction. Like my mind tells me, "Oh, I want cake," but I know cake's not good for you. But my mind tells me otherwise. "Oh, I want this,"
sugar
and I've
crave.
been sugar craving. Yes, exactly. Just the
Um,
distractions.
all right. So let's get into some of the stuff. And again, you guys can research this if you don't know. Um, let's start it with something simple. N- uh, what do you guys think of like um trying to make have double jaw surgery?
Double what?
Double jaw surgery.
Oh my God! My sisters can do a double joint. Are you talking about like this on your fingers?
No, double jaw. J
Oh,
A
double
W.
jaw. Double jaw.
Again, if you don't know, you can look it up.
Okay. Double jaws. That's
Again,
actually a good question.
again, this is something like a looks maxer would do.
Um, as far as double jaws, I honestly don't know if I feel like if you're gonna do like a double jaw surgery, right?
Yeah,
Maybe maybe you're doing it just to make your face look good, but
yeah.
at the
Which,
same time, go ahead.
yeah. So to add context, somebody said this looks maxer said something about getting a double jaw surgery, which is like trying to make your jaw look good. But
Yep.
normally, um, looks maxer, people who need double jaw surgery is because their jaw was not done correctly.
Oh,
I think
I
so.
get it. I
I
get it.
think so. I could be wrong, but yeah.
I
Um,
mean, if you're gonna fix your jaws, I mean, what if your face gets worse? What if what if you have to deal with more pain once your jaws is adjusted? What if you can't chew properly,
Yeah.
like you're used to, or something?
Yeah. Okay. Evan, how would you feel if somebody got a double jaw surgery just to make themselves look good?
Well, I would tell them they don't need to have a double jaw surgery. I mean, I think they're fine just as is. I mean, all guys are pretty much just fine as is, pretty much with without the double jaw surgery.
Yeah. You. What if somebody needed it because their jaw looked bad? Would you understand that?
Hmm. I'm not really the most knowledgeable about that, but I can kind of understand it if it's absolutely needed, like if it's absolutely necessary.
Okay. I'll go on to the next one, which is something about rhinoplasty. Evan, you can look this up. Rhinoplasty. It's basically for the audience, like something about like trying to make your nose look better. Um, what do you say to people who want to make their nose look better? Evan.
I didn't have much time to look it up, but I don't think they really need to do that. I mean, I'm not really sure. I mean, I think they're fine as is. I mean, even if it's not the most attractive, I still look past that for other guys because I still look past it because it's not about what's on the exterior, but rather what's inside. And I also try to be kind to everybody regardless of appearances.
Yeah, so rhinoplasty is also called something like a nose job, where is a surgical procedure to reshape, uh resize or reconstruct the nose. Oh, uh Kevin, how would you feel if somebody got a rhinoplasty to make themselves look good?
Are you talking about the nose?
Yes.
Are you saying like if they were to flatten the nose or make the nose pointy?
I don't know. They just want to make their nose look good.
Oh, that's a tough. It's really subjective, to be honest. I mean, because everyone has different ways. Honestly, I think with what how they have their nose shaped when they were born, I think it'll look much natural. To be honest, I mean, if you try to adjust your nose, just pretend, um, uh, and then they turned out, oh, I don't like it. Why did I spend so much money just to fix the nose? Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that they should have their nose like as with the original shape form. I think it'll look much better, to be honest. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, it's a subjective question, but I think they should have to adjust their nose just to make it look good. I think everyone nose is nice. I mean, I've seen people who have pointy nose and
Uh, it it is it it was there an internet connection? Is that what happened, Evan?
Probably would be.
Okay. Well, Kevin, Kevin, you're muted. What were you saying? I I still can't hear you. Um okay. So, just to clarify your position, Evan, you don't think people need a surgery to need a surgery for their nose just to look better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in general, would you say that a surgery on like any part of your face, which does include the lips or even ears, is also bad just to look good?
I don't think you should. I don't think you should have to go through that just to look good.
Hmm. Yeah. Kevin, can you uh um what were you saying, Kevin? Evan, can you still hear him or no? No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think like you're covering your like thumb on the microphone or something.
Oh, all right. Maybe I can try standing still. Is it the wind or something?
No, it was just like you were covering something.
Okay. I don't have it on my volume on my thing. So can you still hear me
Yes.
clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Wait, what was the question that you wanted to ask?
Um so we kind of moved on from the rhinoplasty, but in general, you don't think like people should get surgery on like the ears or lips or any part of the face to look
Um,
good?
do I don't think they should get surgery on the lips?
Well, they shouldn't get surgery on any part of their face just to look good.
I honestly, I don't think they should. I mean, I get that some people might be dissatisfied with their looks on their face. I know there's this thing called plastic surgery where you want to like do surgery to look a certain way, but the thing is, like, what if the chemicals get in, and what if they get sick from it? What if they get exposed to chemicals? So I honestly don't think they should get the thing.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. You guys can ask a question about looks, Maxon. We'll start with you, Kevin.
Okay, so when I think of looks maxing, I've seen like trend videos of people who try to lose body weight. There's this thing where the surgery called they try to get rid of lipids by using this needle, and they claim that they would suck out all the lipids just to make the body look slim by eliminating the cells in there.
Are you talking about like to clarify, are you talking about suction surgery?
Oh yes, that's what I meant to say. Yes, yeah, suction. Like you try to get rid of the lipids inside your body just to appear skinny.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing though is, what if it only get rid of the cells in your body, but not on any other parts of your body? I don't know if that's always the case. Still, I haven't really done so much research, but I think a lot of people believe that that could be one solution. A solution.
I mean, Evan, how do you want to respond? You can go first.
What? Wait, I didn't hear you.
Oh, Rahul, do you want to tell Evan what I said?
Oh, it's your turn. You get to say.
Hmm.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought Evan couldn't hear me, but
Well, I
I.
could hear you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Sorry, misunderstood you.
it's
But
okay.
I think it sounds good to be true. What I mean by that is many people believe in that easily. But the thing I don't think is worthwhile is, what if your body looks disproportionate? Just because you try to suck the lipids out from one part of your body and still have the remaining cells in different parts of the body. It kind of like to have this uneven look on you,
Yeah.
just because you're trying to remove some of the cells in your body.
Yeah.
And even though it may sound good to be true.
Yeah. Evan, you want to respond to that?
Yeah, I think surgery to Kevin raises a good point. Those surgeries can have consequences to in ways make your body not beautiful and even worse in some parts worse than beforehand.
Yeah, and not only that, I would add, I don't necessarily agree with, unless it's something desperate, I don't necessarily agree with weight loss surgery, because what happens if you regain it, the weight
Oh yeah.
back? And not only that, um, speaking of which, there are weight loss, drugs that actually, there have been studies for Ozempic, which I don't know if you two can check out, but apparently, like you lose the weight, but you lose the muscle mass.
Oh my god. That's probably another reason why I mentioned about just having a disproportionate body, just because
Right.
you're trying to suck out the lipid.
Yeah. And speaking of which, there's something called fat dissolvers, where if you inject it, right, it supposedly reduces the fat in the area.
Sorry, if you what?
So let's say I inject something in my cheek, like a fat dissolver. What a
Yep.
fat dissolver would do is essentially reduce the fat in the cheek or area. Again, you can look this up.
Yep. What if it did that? I mean, is it just the face?
It can be anywhere on the body, I think, but again, I don't think that's how it works.
Um, I mean, if you want to use that, I don't know if requiring a planning makes sense, but I mean, I understand that you gotta find a way to make yourself appear satisfied by utilizing it, but the thing is, what if it doesn't work in all parts, in all areas of the body,
Hmm.
in regardless of how you want to satisfy yourself?
Hmm.
That's why I mean, that's why I say to myself, it sounds good to be true, but it's not always the case. I mean, I wish it was the case though, because I mean, a lot of people now are having trouble finding time to work out. I mean, there are several people at least.
Yeah, I agree. Evan, what do you think of fat uh drugs that reduce your weight, or drugs that reduce your fat?
I see them being used if they're needed, if they're absolutely necessary. But some people can't have access to healthy foods, and this is probably the only way really. Or it's needed to be done quickly if needed most. I can understand that, but try not to do it. Try to eat healthy.
So, would you recommend it to someone who's really obese and not someone who's trying to look smacks?
Probably necessary.
Um, Evan, what would you argue, or what is your question about look smacks?
Sorry, I can't hear much because
Okay.
uh,
Uh, all right. Let me repeat, Evan. What is your question or your take about look smaxing?
I don't think it's really needed unless it's needed for healthy purposes. It's absolutely needed. Like maybe if it's absolutely necessary, try just to do it without looks maxing, just to be on the safe side. To be on the safe side.
Hmm. I would agree, definitely. Because like you don't need surgeries to make you look good. Like, and I forgot to and drugs, and there was a fat dissolving drugs or what was it like Ozempic or other kind of drugs, fat dissolving drugs. But I do want to ask this then. Oh, before I do that, Kevin, what do you think?
I think I don't honestly think that these drugs or surgeries should be
Oh,
required.
oh, oh, what Evan said.
Sorry, what did Evan say? I wasn't quite catching.
Oh, Evan, could you repeat what you said?
I believe that when it comes to looks maxing, it's only for health purposes. I feel like it's only supposed to be done when it's absolutely needed, but try not to do it. Try your best to do it another way, a regular way.
Mm. You know what? I think that makes sense. I mean, I feel like you need to put a lot of effort to actually being active when it comes to losing weight. I know a lot of people who try to use surgeries as a way to get the result as they want might be slim. So just because they say to make it sound true, it's not always the case. And I think another point I want to bring out is, what if they spent money on this for nothing and they're dissatisfied with what they got? That's a downside.
Is that your question?
No, no, I was just commenting on what Evan said. I just want to follow up with what Evan said, but that's the case.
Yeah.
I just want to comment that um, not all surgeries will ensure successful ones, especially with
Also,
how dissatisfied you are.
I also do want to add for the surgery thing. Some people get like height surgery.
Yeah.
Um, Evan, what do you think of like height surgery? And for those who don't know, height surgery is like extending, trying to make yourself taller.
Oh, me?
Um, Evan, uh,
I kind of understand some people needing to be taught wanting to be taught participate in sports and do well in it rather than getting fit, but kind of just concerned over rather over the consequences of the heightening surgery and consequences like that.
hmm,
That's the biggest thing.
um, I think it's really so would you say it would be needed for people who are really short, but not needed for people to look smacks, to look good?
I'm not sure. I'm still worried that it could lead to consequences. I know it's need to be taller for stuff like participating in sports, but I'm still worried when it comes to like the consequences of it,
Like the consequences of like being hurt.
like the consequences of the surgeries, like the looks maxing surgery, surgeries to get look taller.
Yeah. And also, by the way, like for to clarify, it's like the surgery and the drugs and stuff is to look good, stuff like that. Um, Kevin, what do you think?
Honestly, um, I think I'm kind of like skeptical about using it to make yourself look taller. I mean, especially if you're like middle age or if you're probably after your teen years. I know, like when your body, I think your body stops growing. Like I think when you're 20 or 25 years old. But if you're gonna add like anything that has the ability for you to look tall, what if it like compromises your immune system, or what if it disrupts your body, and then something negative happens to your body, like cancer, or what if you like somehow fall down just because you're not used to being tall, right?
Hmm.
I mean, it is a good question, but I mostly think about like what could happen to you. I mean, again, like I said, it's good. Sounds good to be true. Like you want to feel fit with everyone to get the height you want, but what if your legs starts to stiffen? You know,
Hmm.
what if you can't stop growing tall, right? Once you
Right.
use it.
Yeah. I guess that's the case. Like, and also, Kevin, I sent you a text. So the thing is, right, is if it's like that's the thing that's I guess so bad about it is that people do the surgeries, like whether it be to increase their height or their nose, their lips, their ears, their jaw, or even like something like as like to get rid of like facial hair, anything just to look like a person. And now on top of that, um uh you try to um you try to do fat dissolvers or try to do a weight loss surgery. It's um kind of scary if you ask me.
It
Uh,
is.
what do you say for that, Evan?
I'm not sure.
Like, maybe to put it this way, do you think like to for someone looking good, do you think it's like scary when they do these kind of things? Why or why not?
I feel like it can be scary when they do this stuff because they're trying to change who they are. They're trying to conform to like physical beauty and going constant wind and risking some deformities in their like surgeries or even maybe some health problems that could end up shortening their lives, making things harder for them to live a lot of
I
their daily
do
lives.
I do want to touch upon Evan what you said about shortening their lives because a lot of people, some look smackers have actually done drugs and then they eat like crap. Like for example, they take Adderall, they take like meth, they take like cocaine, I think LSD, and then like something for they take peptides, they take steroids, and for steroids to physically look good. Um they also use like drugs for the hair. I don't know what drugs can be used for hair. I don't know, but yeah, they use drugs for like hair and certain things. So I thank you, Evan, for touching upon the shortening the lives part. I do want to say this then, and then you guys could respond. I think drugs, whether it be peptides, steroids, Adderall, cocaine, meth, whatever, you shouldn't do that to looks max. That's just gonna be really bad. You guys can say what you want. Um, Evan,
Yeah.
what would you say? Like, what do you think? Like for people, you doing drugs? What about that? Doing drugs to looks max.
It's a really terrible thing. You shouldn't really do. You shouldn't do it unless it's like unless it's like something like prescribed from a doctor or licensed or like a qualified licensed physician, doctor.
Yeah. What about you, Kevin?
Sorry, could you repeat the question? Sorry, I just
Like,
had to adjust my phone.
what do you think about like people doing like drugs or something?
I think when it comes to using drugs for looks maxing, I mean, there are definitely risks. I think when you use when you use those drugs, you have to assume like something bad could happen to you. I mean, I know a lot of people would use these drugs to look the way they want, but sometimes they can. Here's the thing: not all drugs may get the results that every person wants because the drug may work differently from one person to another when they're trying to look a certain way. And plus, sometimes, what if it negatively affects your well-being just simply because you're using drugs to look yourself good? And what if it leads to for you to get cancer too? And I think when Evan mentioned about having it could shorten your life, it could really there can be chances that some drugs may compromise your parts of your body. Like it could damage your heart, it could damage your brain, especially if you use it a lot just to look a certain way.
Yeah. Especially when like people it's not a good thing for it to happen, and maybe to touch upon this again, you guys can ask I'll ask my question and then you two can ask something. Do you think I'll start with you, Evan. Do you think looks maxing can be linked with eating disorders? Why or why not?
I'm not sure about like eating disorders. Well, it could like maybe like some people like try to starve themselves to look more like physically attractive to lose weight and I've seen this with many in like fiction and fictional TV shows where teenagers and even some adults end up starving themselves to look more slim, and that's like a really terrible thing, like anorexia. And sometimes there's lose weight, like starving themselves, anorexia. And then there's also bulimia, where they eat food and then purge by having to throw it up to to after they get all that weight they from food, they throw it up to lose the weight, and that can cause them serious trouble to their teeth and gums, and that can also cause harm to their physical safety and physical health, and make them more weak and tired, more like and potential of getting sick and dying.
You're right, yeah. Especially since and I will actually agree with you, Evan, on this point that and I do think it can be linked, and here's why. You do mention anorexia. Bulimia is also a big thing, you know? And also exercising too much to the point to where you may be underweight or you look very skinny to the point to where people could actually call you to go to the hospital, and you may be fed to a point to where you actually look good, you know? And also yeah, you don't have to just as a follow-up. Do you guys know a person or have you known people who have like an eating disorder? Again, you don't have to mention their name.
I mean, I know a few celebrities who have it. I don't want to say names, but I heard at least from what my dad told me, I guess she was insecure about her body because I think at one point she was being bullied. This was in the 60s and 70s. You probably know who I'm talking about. And since then, she decided to starve herself for, I think, 14 or 15, maybe 14 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And she was pretty well known for to be a singer in the 70s, but she sadly died in the 80s as a result of starving herself. And you should actually watch this video. There's a movie about it, and there'll be like a video of how the family is encouraging her to look the way she wants, but at the same time they're urging her to eat. But she said, "Oh, I'm happy the way I look." So it's like a back scene, but it was with actors, of course, but to showcase what her life was then.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking within our friends and stuff. I'm not saying celebrities.
Mm-hmm. I don't know anybody who has eating disorders, but if I were to interact with them, oh, actually, yeah. But if I were to interact with them, I would say it is hard to suffer through eating disorder. Maybe what I could do is maybe explain to them. I'm not gonna force them to eat, but act as a way to encourage them to get nutrients by saying, "Hey, okay, I understand you're feeling insecure. One of the ways you could do is think about how much do you want to eat or something." They don't have if they were given food, they may not have to finish all the food, but they could start off with maybe a small portion of that meal. They don't have to eat everything at once. It's kind of like you're proportioning the smaller meals throughout the day instead of eating 3 big meals in one day, if that makes sense. So you're still getting the same nutrients, you're just splitting the amount of meals by portions.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to you.
That does make sense. Evan, do you know anybody who has an eating disorder? You don't have to name the person.
No, I don't think I know anyone with eating disorder right now.
Okay. Um. All right. All right. So for you, Evan, what is what is your take or question about looks maxing? And um, to make it more specific, what is your question or take about when people use drugs to looks max?
It's concerning for me because you don't need to take drugs to change who you are physically. fine just as is, and I accept a lot of people regardless of who they. I try to do what I can to accept other people regardless of their physical appearances, unless it's for health purposes. Like if it's absolutely necessary, they should go for it. And if it's prescribed from a doctor, like a licensed professional doctor, and this that knows about this kind of stuff, not for physical attraction, because your life is more important than your physical attraction, and there's a possibility that you might not end up looking physically attractive for long, and maybe you won't even look physically attractive to begin with. Looks maxing. It's no guarantees, and it's pretty much going to be like a lose-lose situation.
Right. So I do agree that that in terms of, looks maxing, right? You shouldn't take drugs, and I will say why is because why are you putting that much what makes you think that drugs are good for you? What makes you think that, hey, I'm gonna take a bunch of cocaine in order to look good. I'm gonna use meth in order to look good. I'm gonna use these drugs to look good. It's not okay. So I do agree with you, Evan, that drugs aren't good. Especially steroids. I think steroids is something that should not be used at all, and thankfully it is banned by most sports, and you get drug tested, thankfully. What do you say to people who think that exercising is not useful and they should take steroids?
That I'm not sure about. I'm not sure, but maybe try their best to find someone maybe some guidance to help with them with with someone for guidance to help them with physical with to help them lose their weight or that kind of stuff. Look for help. You might
Yeah,
not be able to do it by yourself, but maybe some help can help you out.
right. Yeah. Do you then think like people who who do steroids? Why do you think they're doing Why do people do steroids in your opinion?
It's to help them be stronger, be more athletic, more able to do the kind of stuff that they do.
And also at times to look good.
Hmm. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why people and to your point, they do look athletically good. You do have a point, Evan. They do look athletically good, but the key thing is that it's really bad. And so that's why I think it's not okay to do steroids and stuff like that. Um hello Juliana, how are you doing today?
Juju's here.
Hi, Juju.
How are
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing
Mm.
good.
Oh, good.
Just to let you know, we're talking about Let's Argue and Agree. We're talking about looks maxing, which is basically looking good to in an extreme way. Um, how have you been doing since what have you been up to?
Oh, I've been doing pretty good. I was just at the beach yesterday, and then I was what was I doing? Working today. I had a long day today at work, so. And then I also have been doing a little bit of homework, and I just got back to doing some errands, so I'm feeling a little tired, but I just wanted to come and talk about this look making thing.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not knowing about this stuff because it got popular throughout the Gen Z. It's mostly a Gen Z thing and Generation Alpha thing because a lot of people don't know about this stuff. And it's like I hope people don't know about this stuff. Um Evan and I were just talking about steroids, about how people use steroids to look good. What do you think of people when they use steroids or in general drugs to look good?
So I was watching a South Park episode about this where there was this kid using Jimmy. There was this kid using steroids for the Special Olympics, and he was also injecting himself with the steroids. And I think steroids are cheating in a sense because like they're not good for you, especially like when you don't even like you're injecting yourself with all this poison and like you're basically like injecting yourself just to cheat. So
Mm.
for like steroids, I think it's just fake muscles. Just even though like just get a medication to actually help with muscle strength. Don't like the supplement at least. Don't be using steroids because supplements actually are healthier for you than like all this chemicals and whatnot in these steroids. So, but what I think about using drugs for looks is also pretty completely sick. So because it's not natural looking. Like, I mean, Botox, for example, it's just sick. It's like, why would you go for a Botox injection when you already look fine? You know what I mean? And GLP-1 is the other thing, too.
What is GOP? What is GOP?
GLP-1 is the stuff that's in Ozempic and Wegovy and all Zepbound, all these medications
Oh yeah,
that many people just take just to lose weight.
oh that was talked about earlier and
Yep.
um I do want to say this though. Evan, what do you think of people when they do a boob job?
I feel like it's not healthy for them.
Mm, it's not healthy.
Yeah.
They should have it natural, you
Mm.
think?
Well, yeah, like find just the way you are. You don't have to worry about looking changing fit someone's fit standards of attraction. You're fine just as is.
Yeah. And another thing, question, and you guys could ask a question if you want or give a take. Why do people make their butts look bigger? Why is that a thing?
I have no. I mean, that is just like why. I mean, hey, if anything, it's like you do need butt. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I'm so flat, like my pants fall down. Like I'd only want to make my butt look bigger just so I can keep my pants up, not just to get tension or all that. But some of the time, all these people get their butt injections with so they could get all the attention. When you know it's like, oh, you're distributing fat. Oh, it could be fatal. So.
Um,
Or you
Evan,
get saline implants, which will pop in a couple of years. So there you
uh,
have it.
Evan, do you want to respond to that?
I don't think it's really necessary. Like you don't really need to do it, and it could be more humiliating for you.
I agree. I completely agree. Why would someone I'm gonna keep it appropriate here for the purposes of this conversation. Why would someone be like, you know what, today I'm gonna make my butt big? What's the purpose? To look good? No. You can have your butt the way as it is without the surgery. Yeah. Also, I sent something in the Rumble chat just to let you know. Um. So, okay, now you guys can ask a question or take. I'll start with you, Choo Choo. Give me a question or a take that Evan or I can respond about looks maxing.
So, like, for me, how do you guys feel about those 65 and older going for plastic surgery?
Evan,
Seriously, how do you feel about that?
Evan, you can go first.
I can kind of understanding like the need to like feel young, but like it's but like you don't really it's, like getting older is fine as long as like you do it gracefully. Like you don't really need to like go through physical attraction and that stuff. Maybe like it's probably a sign of depression or something like that, and like missing the past, and maybe like looking to maybe like what I've heard is like maybe like because there was something happy back then. Maybe just try to focus on like the happy stuff now.
Yeah, I would agree. The thing is, though, it's some people want to live long. Like some people want to live forever. Like those kind of weird, crazy people.
I mean, I want to be forever young. The reason why I asked this is because Madonna, she's been going through like so many plastic surgery. At this point, she looks completely unrecognizable and not natural at all. So, same with the Kardashians, too. Like, these people are just spending so much money for their surgeries, and it's like, no. They could have used all that money just to donate those in need. It's just sick, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and
Uh,
it's like I think these are like the people that like own so many millions of houses. Guess what?
hmm,
They're the ones that do plastic surgery.
yeah. um, what were you saying, Juju?
So I bet you there's $1 million that the people that own 5 or so houses, they do so much plastic surgery. They could have just used that money to like donate to those that actually need homes.
Yeah, yeah, I don't agree with that though. That's the big problem. Why would you, as an individual, like there are sciences about living longer, you know? That I agree with. We can all agree on that, right? Like living longer?
Oh, plastic surgery can actually kill you.
Well, yeah, but I'm not saying for plastic surgery, but can we agree that we would want to live longer? Okay.
About that, I wouldn't want to like be physically living longer because I'd be frail, and then like I want to like be suffering physically, especially if God forbid I get cancer or lose my mobility and not be able to travel anymore. So
Yeah,
like,
but in the Bible or like in religious texts, like they talk about certain religious people living longer, right?
I mean, they're immortal once they transition to the afterworld.
So that's a yes, what I'm saying.
They do live forever, but they're just not physical like us. You know what I mean? They're not in the physical body. Instead, they
Yeah.
get signs through birds, music. I wish they were still with us physically, but
I think some people would want to live at least 200 years.
not happening with me. I'm out of here. Bye.
Okay. Okay, are you guys okay with a weird question? Out of curiosity, are you guys okay with a weird question? Okay. Um, how do you guys feel about when someone wants to make their genitalia longer to look good?
What? I know.
Again,
It's like you're not.
um,
Don't get fake. Whatever.
again, if you don't know it, just look it up, okay? Um, Evan, do you want to answer to the question, or no?
I don't think you really like change it. Like I can understand like maybe like for like maybe like to perform sex better, but there's another way to like do it. Like maybe like there's this app called Hims to help with it. Like Hims to help or and for women there's like hers to help with like that stuff physical and mental health. Like it's help with like the physical health like that. Like
Uh, you don't necessarily agree with like you don't think it's a good idea to get like a surgery done for it?
like not really. Like there's other ways.
Um, hmm. Do you know those other ways? Again, you don't have to answer it.
I'm not sure. Maybe like talking to a professional could help.
Hmm. Okay. Um, do you um do you have a question about looks maxing?
I'm not sure really.
Hmm. Okay. That's okay. No worries. What makes you maybe to say this? What do you think of like when people looks maxers sell their courses to um uh what do you okay, for all of you, what do you think of when people oh fuck. What do you think of when people who are looks maxers try to sell courses to kids?
I think that's very unhealthy. Like unless it's for like health reasons, like if it's absolutely necessary. No, I think it's very unhealthy and a bad idea. Very bad.
Yeah, for kids, yes, it's unhealthy.
Yeah. Uh okay.
Only think about doing that.
Yeah, okay, you guys could ask a question. What question do you guys have? About
How about what is it? How do you didn't you guys say what did you say about Ozempic? I know that like because with the Ozempic thing, it's like you're gonna gain the weight back anyway. I'm sorry to tell you, it's been going on for a couple years, and it's like it's not. I don't see the formula of it changing.
I don't agree with Ozempic or like fat loss drugs. Now, unless the person really needs the help, then I can understand. But if you're gonna do it just simply because like you're like overweight or whatever, no. I get that I am. I will admit I don't I do walk at times, but like nah, I don't agree with it. Uh um Evan, do you agree with like weight loss what do you um think of weight loss drugs?
It,
I only think they should be used if they're like absolutely necessary for losing weight. Like if like they're absolutely necessary, like it's a health, like a major health crisis. But no, try not to do that. Like just try to like go healthy. Like just exercise, lay off, like eat healthy, exercise. Like don't like and just like be healthy. Don't like do that kind of stuff. Maybe like yeah.
Yeah. Um okay, Juju, where did you go?
oh, I'm right here. Sorry.
Oh, oh, okay. You're good. Don't worry. Um, I let me ask you guys this question. Do you guys think that looking better, looking good means that you will get more attractive people?
Not necessarily. So it's like nah. It's like somebody could end up like being an ass behind the scenes just because they look really attractive. So It's not always the case, and also a lot of people usually date outside their type most of the time. So, oh, and I get back to you with the comment. It's like this Ozempic thing is actually really differentiated between people actually battling an illness versus people just like be using Ozempic. Like it confused a lot of people. Like it said like somebody who looks frail, for example, somebody who looks gaunt and frail, just because they're like they say, oh, they're battling, they using Ozempic, they're using Ozempic, and I'm like, did you guys forget what cancer looks look like? Yeah, I feel like this Ozempic thing really caused people to be so judgmental and like actually like stupid, like saying, for example, like on Catherine O'Hara's appearance, like her frail appearance on the carpet, like at the Emmys, it's a sad story, but like a lot of people were saying, oh, she's using the semi-glutides and other Ozempic victims, blah blah blah, and yeah, that was just pretty sick. It's like, first of all, it looked like she was battling an illness, and which even I was concerned during that time when those photos came out, which sadly she passed away 4 months after those photos came out. And she looked unrecognizable because not because she was using Ozempic, she would never even do that at all. But she even like 4 years ago, she said she would never like inject herself with any of those needles unless it's acupuncture. But these people were saying, oh, she's using Ozempic. No, no. That was somebody battling advanced rectal cancer. Sorry, I didn't mean to expose the public information out here. Like, yeah, people, I feel like this Ozempic thing actually made people more judgmental, personally.
But
So, even if
also,
they're not using it.
to add to that, it's like Ozempic makes you lose weight, but it also causes you to lose body mass.
Right, but there's a difference between weight loss from an illness versus Ozempic. Like Ozempic,
Yeah,
you look slightly better, but like you look better. You could still look gaunt, but not as much, not so much. So
yeah. Evan, uh, what do you think about, do you think, people, who look smacks can get better, can get, more attractive people?
I think they can, but sometimes they can get like people who aren't really that physically attractive who could end up like wanting it like by force if like or like just targeting them just for their looks. It just feels like shallow and like just in like getting like getting more physically attractive people. If you have to change yourself to like get more physically attractive people, then chances are those people are shallow and not really worth your time.
Do you think they like are like video game characters?
Video game characters, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there out there, Willis.
Well, okay, maybe a different example. Like, do you think they're just like narcissistic people who try to make themselves look good and feel good?
Some, not all.
Hmm. Okay. Well, why do you think that is?
Well, because life isn't always like one way. Life isn't always like one thing. It's just like many people with like different like different like behaviors and stuff. Some
Yeah, yeah. And okay, to ask you guys this, you guys don't have to answer this. Juju, did anybody have a crush on you? If so, what was that like?
yes, they did, and it was
And
creepy. It was
uh
creepy. So it even happened to me after high school, or towards the end of high school. So
um
yeah, it was a
was
little,
this
it was uncomfortable. So
so this person in high school was weird.
well, it was start of my end of my high school career up until going into college.
I wouldn't know this
One was
person,
nice. I
right?
mean, I had a couple guys crush on me, but one of them's nice, and he was still friends. But like the other one, no, I got booted him out.
Would I know any of them or no?
You would know one of them.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah.
Evan, did any girl have a crush on you? If so, what was that like?
I'm sure there's many like that had crushes on me, or like physical attraction, or just wanting to have someone like us, or just wanting to have someone just have like online sex, and that's just, or sexual favors, and that's just sorry.
Online sex, yeah, that's just some weirdos out there. They just don't want the person in you. They want ugh.
Yeah, like some of them were even like women. Some were men. Some try to do it to to get to me. Like some like women and men try to just for only just like doing it just for sexual favor, or just try to befriend me for sexual favors.
That is not okay. Just to befriend you for sexual favors, that is not okay. So, I mean, I didn't really have anybody have a crush on me. Only one person, I guess, but I had a crush on them. It didn't work out well. Um, so when loving someone, right? Do you go based on you go for the inside, not on the outside, because that's really bad. It's really bad because if you just went on the outside, then it's really bad. Uh, I will say though, then, I guess I would say like, um, well, to touch upon you, Evan, um, in high school and stuff, like, did anybody like ask you out on a date? Oh, you're muted.
Oh, in high school, I was asked to be like a partner, just like from one of them, like when I was in high school, but that was just pretty much it. To be a girlfriend, asked to be a boyfriend, and like boyfriend and girlfriend with someone in high school, but I think that was probably maybe it back then. I never really
You dated my cousin Tina.
yeah, yeah, we I wasn't really the kind of person that would really get asked out, or really be the one looking for that kind of stuff, or actively looking for it.
Is it like for you guys, is it like so how would it be for you, Evan? Are you the type of person to ask a person out, or would you want the person to ask you out?
I kind of prefer to be well, it's kind of difficult. Like I love being asked out because it feels like I'm someone special, but at the same time, like me asking someone else is great because it's someone I want to be with, and I feel great about it.
So to clarify, you prefer either way.
Yeah, but more like the doing the asking out.
Okay. Juju, what about you? Which one do you prefer?
Honestly, I may seem like I prefer to be the one to ask somebody out, but that's the opposite for me. I prefer to be asked out by someone else because I've asked people so many times, well, a couple times actually, if they wanted to go out with me. Guess what? I got the rejection and it stabbed me in the back. So there you have it.
Oh wow. Oh
Yep.
god.
One of them actually happened this past fall. So, and I'm
Mm,
right now. I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to get any diseases. I'm good. So there you have
yeah.
it.
And I say this is because of looks maxing. Like lots of looks maxers like tend to have lots of partners, be polygamous. It's like
Thing
yucky.
true is that fake eyelashes is something that gives me the EBGBs. I'm like, why would you get fake eyelashes? I get that you want to stand out, but like, can't you just use mascara? They won't give you bacteria or anything.
Uh, uh, like you find it disgusting, right? Like you find
Oh,
it.
it's just so artificial. Especially when you're in your 20s. Like, that's immature. That's completely immature if you're just wearing them every day, daily. But, like, if you just want to use them for a night event or on a cruise, that's fine. But, like, if you're just using them every single day, even at work, that's just pure immature. Especially
Yeah.
in my workplace, where I work in an office of, like, those 60 and older, so.
And the other thing is, I want to touch upon the looks maxing dating stuff. It's like they have a bunch of girlfriends. And I'm like, dude, you're not alpha. You're just a piece you're just an idiot. Like, oh, I look like a Barbie person and I have so many partners. Yay. Like, are you crazy? Um, Evan, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Why?
Hmm. Mm,
Do you want me to rephrase the question for you?
yes, please.
Um, what do you think of like a looks maxer having a bunch of partners?
Like, it's fine with them having like partners, just like and like being polyamorous is fine. Like just like as long as it's like consensual and like they want to like do it.
And as long as it's not abusive.
Yeah, absolutely not abusive.
Uh, Juju? Uh,
I think it's odd. Like, just have monogamy. It's humiliating that people are just looking for many partners all at once. It's just sick. So, that's just my view. So,
I think it started because of this manosphere red pill stuff, the incel culture. And for those who don't know, like the red pill is like about truth and everything. But there's some red pill content creators of the dating who say that polygamy is fantastic and like monogamy is super bad for men.
Mm.
Hi
how you
Josh.
doing? He just walked in on that conversation.
Oh my gosh. How you doing, Juju?
I'm doing.
Yesterday.
Uh,
Oh, good.
yeah.
Evan's here.
I heard you went for a massage.
I did.
Nice. How was that?
It was great. Good way to kick off my vacation, too.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Evan's here, Josh.
Hey, Evan, how are you?
I'm all right. You?
Good, thank you.
We're talking about looks maxing. So catch it's like looks maxing is essentially like looking good but extremely. So I'll ask just a basic question to you, Josh, to start off.
Yeah.
How do you like look good? What do you eat? How do you prepare yourself? And what do you do? Try to make it concise as you can.
Hmm. I mostly eat healthy, although I do treat myself on the weekends, even though I have Sunday and Monday off from work. Um, I just take care of my body.
Mm. And eating? What do you eat?
I I eat healthy lunches for the most part, like uh like meals from the store.
Mm.
And some home cooked. Actually, most of my food that I eat is home cooked.
Hmm. Uh, yeah, okay. Another thing,
Yeah.
what do you think of when people do surgeries to look better? Like for the nose, the hair, the ears, the like plastic surgery, all these surgeries just to look good.
I think it's plain and simple. It's just flat out dumb because not only are you risking your health just to look good, it's also bad for you.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I would say
Stay
though
to
that
Madonna, Josh.
What's that?
To Madonna.
Oh
She's
my
getting
god, yeah.
old. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, is it vulgar?
That would have been bad.
Okay. Josh, we also discussed this. What do you think of people using drugs to look smax? This also includes like Ozempic and stuff.
Well, if they want to do it to their body, it's on them. But generally speaking, it's just flat out bad because you're destroying your health that way.
I don't know why people think like having adding drugs to their hair is like a good idea to look smack.
Yeah, that's
I
why you
mean,
gotta be careful.
I mean, I know some of us have long hair. Evan, I know you have really long hair and a very long beard. um, but I wouldn't like go at Evan and be like, "Oh, you should have like really long hair." Who was that Disney girl who had like super long hair? Who was that
I
girl?
think Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. I wouldn't, Evan, I wouldn't tell you to look like Rapunzel because that would be bad of me. Nor I would tell you to just shave all your hair off because that would also be bad of me. You look good and you look the way you are. So I'm not gonna say. So there you go. The key thing is it's like why in the world would you put drugs in your body? It makes no sense. Uh, like I don't get it.
It does not make sense. If anything, it makes you feel like shit.
Like why would someone put steroids or peptides?
Looks like shit too.
Do you guys know what peptides is?
Like glutides.
Yeah.
Evan, do you know what peptides is? Peptides? No. Um, okay,
Chain of proteins. You're talking to a bio major here.
peptides.
Yes.
Okay. Peptides are short chains of amino acids, typically ranging from 2 to 50 amino acids in length. So I guess like the problem is like with peptides they can act like a steroid. How maybe Jushu you could what would your question or take be about peptides being used by Luxmaxer?
Peptides being used by the manufacturer. I mean,
Well, by
what?
Luxmaxers, I mean.
It's kind of stupid. I mean, we basically use peptides for our proteins. Like we have so many amino acids for our genetic makeup, but like if you inject a peptide, it's like first of all, you're risking yourself to get cancer because you're asking to like mutate your genetic sequence, and it's like more like the more you use peptides, the more you're gonna fuck up your genetic sequence, and which therefore it could lead to an incorrect mutation, and you could get cancer or a tumor, which you do not want. So.
Yeah, Josh, would you agree with Juju and why?
Certainly, because like Juju said, you could end up with cancer or a tumor. It's it in that and at that point it could be a cause for concern.
Evan, what do you agree with Juju?
I do agree. I do
Um,
agree with you. It can be do that for you and cause cancer.
yeah. Like if you're injecting like steroids and then you're injecting peptides, it's like one of the same. Even though they're very different, it's like why are you injecting stuff? Are you doing bananas today? Would you like to eat a banana? I would.
Guess what? I literally looked up the steroid cancer risk, and guess what it said?
What?
It is linked to liver tumors and Leydig cell tumors, while they can elevate overall cancer risk by suppressing immune function. See, I was right.
Yeah.
I was
Like
right.
yeah, like what's the point of doing this stuff? Also,
Exactly. And the other thing too, and what's the point of drinking alcohol too?
well, good point.
Exactly.
To ask you all this question, Evan, I will start with you. Do you think a looks maxer can be a sexist? Yes or no, and why?
I think so because anything is possible. Like anything, like everybody's made like many different. There's many people in this world, so we're made like many, and we're made many different ways. So there's a chance that many can be sexist, either misogynistic or misinterested.
Wait, what's the word for if a woman is hating, if you're hating a man? What's
A
that word called?
misandry, being a misinterest.
Could you spell it out in the chat? Uh, um, I've always heard about misandrist, misanthropist,
Misinterest.
misinterest. Okay, thank you, Evan. I just don't think it's okay to be sexist. Or misogynist, misandrist. Don't hate on the gender or even your own, which would be very sad. And if you're a looks maxer, you think like this gender judges looks based on this and everything. There's a scale for how people look and everything. Really? Do you really have to think about that stuff? No. Josh, what do you have to say? Like, do you think like looks maxers can be misogynist, misandrist, or even sexist? Why or why not?
They could be any of them because, like Evan said, anything is possible. And if someone who does looks maxing drinks alcohol, they'll add insult to injury and worsen their condition.
Choo-choo, you want to say something?
Alcohol, right? You going back to food?
Oh, no. I'm saying, like, can a looks maxer be a misogynist, misandrist, or sexist?
Of course,
Why?
they could be anything because, like, looks maxers just say, "Oh, typical woman is like all this and whatnot." So they may want to like look so they could get all the ladies just for them, or like whatever, so they could like discriminate against them. And like, I kind of feel like they hate on their own gender too, so they kind of rip on those that don't get plastic surgery and make them call them ugly. So
Well,
yep.
also you have to understand that looks maxers can also be women, so they could also hate on
Exactly. Yeah.
men.
Yeah. Or they could be
Also,
women and men.
yeah, and also there can be some looks maxers can commit sex crimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's a real danger right there. I do want to ask this to you, Josh. Maybe I could ask this again to you guys. I'll start off with you, Josh, and then you guys can pass it around. What do you think of looks maxers selling courses to children about looks maxing?
I think it should be a crime because you could potentially be putting those children in danger. So it's definitely a no-no for sure.
Yeah. And if you want to go, Juju or Evan?
Like, what was the question again? Sorry.
What do you think of looks maxers selling courses to children about looks maxing?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is beyond bizarre. You don't do that. That's getting
Yeah.
that's a bad influence on the children. So, no, they should not be doing waxing, especially since their bodies haven't even fully developed yet, or their hormones haven't even gone through yet. So, no.
Evan, would you agree? Why or why not?
I think it would be it can be a very dangerous thing. Like as Juju said, they're still young and developing, and like internally and externally, and they still have and like because like at a young age, you can really like it could be like psychologically damaging because they could have this like unhealthy mindset from like a very young age, not even like think about like they probably can't even like comprehend how bad it could be.
Yeah. And also, I do have to add this, and again, I don't want discrimination or racism.
Excuse me.
You're good, Josh. Do you think looks maxing, someone can look good just based off their like race or ethnicity? Why or why not?
I say no because it varies. I'm not saying it will work. I'm not saying that race is a thing because it kind of varies. Like depending on like many different people, like the people they're with, or the people that they have kids with, kids together with, or like depending on who's household looks, where he looks.
Yeah. But in general, you would say that you can't judge someone based on their race and ethnicity, right? The look.
Yeah.
Juju, do you want to respond to that?
Like looks, they're looking.
Like race based on race and ethnicity.
I mean, it depends.
Well, maybe to give like an example, like some races would, or just races would be like, oh, a Turkish person looks better than an American.
that's kind of I mean, personally, it's like, hey, black don't crack, right? Because they actually really do age good. And same with the Asian people. But like, if you're fair skinned, it's just like kind of a mix. But like, say you're a fair skin that's Irish and actually looks pretty good for their age, good for you. Because that's because they don't drink. But like, I mean, it's a little, I don't know, it's a little messy, I should say. So, I mean, European pretty much look the same to me. So, except unless you're in Norway or Ireland, Northern Europe. So, personally, it
Yeah.
don't matter. 99%, we're 99% similar. All right. So, with the DNA, hey Kevin.
Hey,
Oh,
Kevin.
hey, guys. Hello. I just
Hello.
did some like lawn mowing already.
Lawn mowing?
Yeah, I did lawn mowing. I had to do it,
Oh.
so but it's all good.
There you go.
Josh, do you want to answer the question?
So I think, as Juju said, we're 99.9% the same. Unless you're in like certain countries like Norway or um, or anything like that. But it just depends on where you're from, pretty much.
Okay. Kevin, what do you think looks maxers should judge people based on race and ethnicity? For example, should a Turkish person be compared to an American person?
Oh, I don't think it's a good idea. I think whenever you try to compare someone based on ethnicity rather than their talents, then it can lead to a lot of judgment, judgment, and a lot of disrespect and what's that word? Betrayal. Whenever someone makes stereotypical comments about that person, so just because someone appears to be a certain way doesn't mean just they have similar or characteristics of how they appear. It's like we're at the end of the day, we're just all human beings. You just can't judge people by the skin, by their appearance, and characterize them based on their what you perceive as a person, as a nationality or ethnicity that you think they look like. Yeah, I think it's I mean, it can lead to like discrimination. It can lead to like unfairness. It can definitely lead to, like, you just don't want to put that person in the spot. Really, like at the end of the day, we're just all human beings. We're entitled to feel the way they want. We're entitled to do. Just because we look a certain way doesn't mean we have the right to like judge people. What do you guys think?
I agree 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I think it can happen. It does happen anywhere, but I mean, just still don't characterize people just because you perceive them that they belong in a certain group.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anything else before we get started? Before this categories?
I think as far as looks maxing, you gotta be proud of what you are. I mean, if you want to change yourself up, okay, that's fine. But let's just say that using drugs and surgery is not the answer to solving, to changing stuff that would satisfy you, like how you want to appear. Like you want to appear a certain way, but don't just think that using drugs and surgeries would be the answer or solution.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else you guys want to say?
Yes, actually,
Don't do surgery and waste all your money on it. You'll be stupid in the end. So there you have it.
yeah, and of course, be happy with who you are because we're all human at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh, I do have to mention this. So when you get ready for this categories game,
Yes.
but so there's this thing called bone smashing, which I'm not gonna do it on camera because that would go against YouTube TOS. But here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, what you do is um oh we're doing categories, so you guys can get ready. What you do is you essentially use an object and put it up against like a certain part of your body to like smash it, and then you try to shape it up. Well, what do you guys think of that?
Sorry, could you repeat again?
What do you guys think? So bone, just pay attention quickly. Um, uh, uh, oh, Kevin, we're doing categories.
Okay.
So basically, you have to take an object where you smash it against a part of your face that that doesn't look right, and you try to adjust it to basically make it look good.
Nah, you don't smash your face. That's gonna hurt it even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You freaking that's like putting a bag over your head.
Yeah. It'll worsen your condition. So I would
Yeah.
The Grinch, like in the Grinch, when he tried to shave his beard and he put the bag over his head. That's what it reminds me of.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not good. Okay. Guys, you guys ready for some categories?
Yep. I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. I do have a question, actually. Believe it or not. So Juju, you've been to Fenway Park, right?
So many times.
Would you want to see the Patriots play there?
Sure, it definitely would be more convenient versus having to drive to Foxborough.
What about the soccer teams? How would you feel if soccer was played?
Sure, that's fine with me. More convenient, as I said. So it's an easy drive. Versus like if I went to Foxborough, it would take me like 40 minutes just to get there.
Mm. Yep.
So and then like it's off like Patriot Place is also pretty much a nightmare too. So
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, to ask you guys this. Do you want me to choose the rounds, or do you guys want to be given the opportunity to choose?
Whatever. Sorry.
Oh, that's good. I'm thinking we should take turns.
Okay, are you sure about this? Do you guys, Juju, are you okay with that? Josh is saying that you guys should choose the rounds. Is that okay with you?
use what?
Choose the rounds.
Sure.
Kevin, are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Alright. Alright. So, okay, well, just to, you guys know the rules of Scattergory, so I'm gonna say that there are new rules, so for you, Juju, so it's interesting because I changed it up, so the prefixes, suffixes, and roots can be any word. Some of the words, you can mix and match. Same thing with the categories. So you can do whatever you want. Now, languages, I tried this last time, it did not work. So, so it's not gonna be the same. Alright. Kevin.
Yeah.
You're gonna start us off.
All right.
And guys, don't worry. I will choose one round.
Okay.
All right.
Just make sure you guys do the rounds quickly, okay? So we save enough time.
Okay. All right. I was gonna do 9 words.
Okay,
and
so write down 9. Okay.
All right.
the topic can be about anything.
Okay.
All right.
For the first 5 words, I would like to have a root word containing A and L.
Ale. All right.
So words 1 to 5, and then from words 6 to 9, I would like the suffix to end at. I said AL, right? AL
Yeah.
for the first 5 words, and then the
Yes.
suffix that ends with the letter K.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, letter K.
That's pretty doable.
Yep.
So
Good luck.
thanks.
Juju, are you on your phone or computer typing it out? Oh.
Additionally.
Did Juju leave?
I don't know.
Not too sure. Oh, stand corrected. She's back.
Computer, but don't worry, I'm not looking anything up. I'm using Google Docs only, so.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, and also, you're not using the autocorrect feature, right?
No.
Okay, just checking. Casket Beach. That was a nice ringtone.
That was my timer. All right.
I feel like we're gonna have common words though. But... All right, I got all the 9 words.
Right. Who else has gotten 9 words? Alright, Juju, you have 2. Josh, how many do you have?
9.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, Juju, you're good. Alright. Kevin,
Yes,
would you like to read out the words?
sure. So I'm gonna start with the first 5 words.
All
I
right.
have Malta, Malta.
No.
It's a country. I have balloon as a second word. And then the third word, I got Valentine. And number 4 is Halloween. And number 5 is Malaysia. Okay, so from word 6 to 9, with all the words end with K, I think some of you may have this. I have stack, S-T-A-C-K. Number 7, lack, L-A-C-K. Number 8, reek, R-E-E-K. And number 9, silk, S-I-L-K.
Nope.
I got a perfect 9 so far.
Yay. Yay. Who wants to go next? Juju. What's your first word?
Pull up my list. Falling. Stalling.
Okay.
Small.
Okay.
Tall.
I have it.
Ah.
Serve me timbers.
Mall.
Okay. 6.
Talk.
Alright, 7.
Crack.
8.
Smack.
9.
Stalk.
Stock as in
Stalking, yes.
Oh, I have.
You have it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
You know, our ex-friend loves doing that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Alright, Josh, you read out the words that are not crossed out.
All right, this is gonna be fun. I know most of you may or may not have this, so. Rally, R-A-L-L-Y.
Alright,
Here's a good one. Traditionally. That's
okay.
Value.
As in the drug?
No, V-A-L-U-E.
Oh, value. Oh, I thought you said
Oh, what did you say
Val-
for your first word, Josh? Sorry, I had to excuse myself.
That's okay. So my first word was rally, RALLY.
Oh, okay.
Like my second word was traditionally,
Okay.
and my third one was value, as in type of,
Hardware store.
yeah, like as in true value.
Yep.
Okay.
For the words that end in K, mock, MOCK. Here's an interesting one. Warlock, WARLOCK. You got Trek as in Star Trek. And then finally, prank.
Okay. Kevin, you got a point for this round.
Oh wow! I'm just gonna add number 1 here.
All right. So for the next round, Josh,
Yes.
you are gonna choose the words, but this time it's gonna be medium difficulty.
I'll try to think of a medium difficulty. So I'm thinking we do 12 words this time, and the topic can be about anything.
Anything?
Yeah, anything. 12 words. So I'm thinking for the first 6, I'm gonna do prefix. I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna do the suffix. The first 6 letters. Sorry, the first 6 words. My bad. Are gonna have the prefix. I think. I think the first 6 words are gonna have the prefix TO,
Oh.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do root this time. With the last 6 words, in which case the prefix. The root. My bad. The root will be AR.
AR?
Yes.
So you said TO for the first one?
Yeah. For the first 6, the TO will be the prefix, and then the last 6 words will have the root as an AR.
You guys got that?
Yep.
All right.
My charger's not cooperating for some reason. Right.
Kevin, could I ask you a question since you were gone for a certain period of time?
Yeah. Go ahead.
What do you think of when Looksmaxers sell courses to children about Looksmaxing?
Sorry, what?
What do you think of when Looksmaxers sell courses to children about Looksmaxing?
I don't quite get it. I'm sorry.
What do you think of people when they sell courses to children about looking good in an extreme way?
Wait, so you're asking what they think adults think about themselves as look maxing?
No. What do you think of like a person who's a Looksmaxer selling a course to a child about Looksmaxing?
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I feel like if they're gonna do it with young children, I think it's probably gonna be. I don't know. I think it's like a bad idea. I guess. I mean, yes, a lot of young children are not at that developed of understanding what it is and how it could possibly negatively affect them.
Yeah.
No, I think as they grow on, I think they should refrain from thinking about that at a young age. And
I'm not trying to distract you with the game, that's all. I'm just filling you in.
yeah, I'm just thinking of the words, that's why.
Do you think the new rules I said are more fun the way I've done it?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
I think it gets you to like think more whenever you like play this game, where you get to decide and then you can like compete yourself with the opponents.
Yeah.
All right. I have all my 12 words.
Oh wow.
Choo-choo, how many words do you have left? You only have 6? Do you still want to continue or forfeit?
I'll try a couple words.
Okay. Wait, Josh, what did you say what the root was?
The root was AR.
Oh, there are words with AR. That should be an easy one, I think.
I'm trying to think of unique words here.
Choo-choo, are you eating pie?
My sister made
What is it, pasta or pie?
cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Oh, is it good?
Hmm?
Alright.
Yeah, she added a scoop of ice cream to it, so. See, we're
Ice.
fattening ourselves up.
Let me know when you guys are done, okay?
Alright, I'm still thinking.
Yeah. You know what happened over the weekend that were happening?
What?
The US has decided to bomb Iran again.
Oh my god.
Stop using our taxpayer money. So, who is done with their 12 words?
Me.
Josh, are you done?
Yes.
Whoa,
What words?
without me.
Wait, what? Juju? How many words?
You don't have to wait.
Wait, how many words do you have left? Which one is it? The prefix or the root?
I have 6 of the suffix.
The root?
Yep.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we doing prefix or
We're
for
doing
TO?
prefix. Prefix. There, I'll type it in.
I don't want another situation where... Did you guys, so the root was, AR. Did you guys get that?
Sorry, what?
So for the second 6, okay, so the T, for the first 6 words, it's TO as the prefix.
Right. Okay. Yep.
And the root is AR.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
So, Juju, do you know any words that have TO as a prefix?
Tomorrow. I
Well,
also
wait.
know together.
Well, do you have them typed out?
Yeah, I have a couple. Oh, I actually have 2 words left.
Okay, so finish that up and then let me know, okay? Alright. Oh, I thought I thought I thought something bad was gonna happen. I don't know why. You guys are done?
Yep.
Yes, I'm done.
All right, Josh, read out your 12 words and make sure they're quick.
Okay.
Toast.
Nope.
Topic.
Nope.
Tons.
Tons at T-O-N-S.
Yes, T-O-N-S.
No. Nope.
Toughen. T-O-U-G-H-E-N.
Nope.
Toxic.
Nope.
Toxicity.
Nope.
And those are my words that start with T-O, and now onto the root, which is A-R. Park.
Nope.
Tarp. T-A-R-P.
Nope.
Tart. T-A-R-T.
Nope.
Partial.
Nope.
P-A-R-T-I-A-L. And then carpool.
Nope.
And here's a good one to wrap my 12 words up. Contrary.
Like that word, but I don't have that.
All right,
Yeah, Josh, you got a perfect 9.
12.
All right.
Okay.
Well, oh wait, you got a perfect 12. Sorry. So Josh, you got a point.
Yeah.
All right. Tomorrow.
All right.
No, I don't have tomorrow. No.
Today.
Nope.
Okay. 3.
Together.
Nope.
4.
Tools.
No.
5.
2.
Nope.
6.
Okay. Superstar.
Superstar.
Wait. You don't have a 6-T-O word?
Oh, I thought it was 5. Hold on. Oh, I accidentally have 5 T-O words. But I have 7 AR words.
Okay, I'll let that slide, but next time you can't do that.
All right. I have superstar for my AR word. First one.
Nope.
Okay, 2.
Planter.
Nope.
3.
Singular.
Nope.
4.
Multicellular.
Okay.
Nope.
5.
Cellular.
Nope.
Okay. 6.
Mortar.
Nope.
And supermarket.
Nope.
Alrighty.
So, alright, you got a point based off technicality, but next time. Okay. Kevin, your turn.
All right. For the first 6 words, I have toes.
No.
Number 2, torment. Number 3, Toronto.
Oh.
Number 4, tomato. Number 5, Todd. Number 6, told. And
Right.
then for number 7 for AR, Sahara. I have number 8, Mary, and a name. 9, Sarah. Number 10, Parsnip. Number 11, Jared. And number 12, Marie.
Yeah, so all of you got a perfect 12. Good for you guys.
Looks like I'm the lead so far.
Yeah. Juju. Now it's your turn to choose around, and you have to make it more difficult, okay?
I actually have to head out. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Alright. What do you want to do, Kevin? Josh?
Do you want to go? Sorry.
Wait, what do you mean what do you mean I got to go?
Do you want to choose the round?
But it's only 2 people or 3.
I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, we can go on.
Another one more round.
I can't like really enter myself into the round like that.
Okay, we can do one more round if you want.
Okay, I got an idea. What if I did the round but my points don't count?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
How's that gonna work?
So you guys could I could choose a round, or okay, since Juju was gonna choose the round but left, which one of you wants to choose it?
I don't really. I'm pretty open.
Yeah.
I'm pretty laid back. So
Kevin, you could go again.
sure. Okay. We could do maybe 6 words,
Okay, 6 words, okay.
and the prefix of the word can start with NA.
NA?
NA. Yep. The
What?
topic can be about anything you want.
Are you showering tomorrow tonight?
No, why?
Because I want to put my shit in there for the thing we're going to do tomorrow. And I don't want anyone messing with it because I'm not going to have time tomorrow morning to reset everything up.
Alright, yeah, I'm not showing today. Sorry about that. So what's the?
Also the prefix, so there'll be 6 words. The topic can be about anything, but the prefix word of all the words will start with NA.
NA? Alright. So all
NA.
6?
Yeah. Correct.
Alright.
Alright, I got all the 6 words though.
Oh, okay. Michael?
Michael's on? Oh wow.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, nothing much, you?
I'm chilling.
Kevin, do you want to fill in what's happening?
Right now we're doing the category games, and we're actually on the 3rd round. And in this round, I was going to ask if you could write 6 words that start with a prefix that start with NA, and the topic could be about anything. Do you think we should include Michael in this?
Yeah, sure.
Since we haven't finished yet, so
Yeah.
there'll be 6 words.
Yep,
The category be about
so
anything.
six words about what exactly?
Anything, and the words it'll start with NA.
Alright, cool. That works.
Yeah. Kevin, I do want to ask, did you finish your 6 words?
Yes, I did. I just did.
Right. To ask you another question. What do you think looking better can get you a partner?
Looking better can get you a partner. It depends, really. You know, you may like your style. You may like yourself a certain way. There may be maybe one partner may not like how you appear. You know what I mean? Everyone has different preferences on how someone looks. So just because you like your own way doesn't guarantee your partner would like it. I get you're trying to impress your partner, but they have different opinions.
Yeah. Should I get out of the round, or should I get out of the round? Is that okay?
That's fine, since Mike's here.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's totally okay. Yeah, Raul, how you doing today? Everything's good?
Yeah, I took a walk today, 2 rounds around the community, and and I got he boiled.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, that's not good.
Wow.
Kevin, can you fill in on on Michael on what we're talking about?
Yeah, I didn't really stick that much, but we've been talking about looks max, and we talk about it more in a health perspectives and how
Hmm.
looks max can really
Yeah, that's nice.
how it can be appealing, but how risks can undermine your actions.
Yeah. That's a good topic. I can't complain.
Yeah. But do you want to talk about what you have done for the past couple weeks since our last podcast?
Yeah, I heard you went to the beach yesterday.
I did.
What time did you go? What time did you go there?
What time? I went probably like 1:30ish. We left Waltham around 12:30, and my friend AJ Frank drove me to and Xavier there.
Yeah, I mean, I was
It's really hard.
I was gonna go to the beach with you, but we stayed at church,
Oh,
to be honest. But I was gonna text you,
got
but
to ask
I was
you.
I was kind of sleepy and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But last week I went. I had like a Primark orientation, so I'll be starting work this week.
Oh, how is it going? How did that go?
It's smooth, but they showed us around the cashiers, full clothes, and after that, my friend Juju picked me up from Primark to go to Kristen's party. To
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought you were gonna come, but
Yeah, I was debating, but I was like, nope. I was gonna do something else. Who did you meet at Christian's party?
I met Juju's friend Cassie. I think.
Oh, Cassie. Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I met his family, mom, dad, great grandmother,
Nice.
and then
Was there a lot of people there?
and yeah, there are some people there, but
Mhm.
not too much people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
Your first time meeting Cassie, huh?
yeah. And then after that, I went to Lowell to see one of my friends. So they had like this live entertainment that they had going on. So I went there for a visit a little bit, and it was kind of fun. And I just went back, and then after that, I just came back home and just chilled.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh.
Yep. I remember I saw you last Wednesday when we did Zumba together and at the Waltham Common.
Yeah, we did.
Oh. Doing Zumba this Wednesday, Kevin?
Yeah, I am. Do you want to come?
Yeah, why not? Also, I wanted to ask, probably on a Sunday, would you be interested in going to Front Beach in Rockport?
Oh, that's actually a cool idea. I should be able to. You said Good Harbor Beach?
It's actually I've never been, but I want to try it out. It's called Front Beach in Rockport.
Rockport. That's a cool idea. We should probably ask Juju if she's interested.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be down to go. So let me know 12:30 works or 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
So if we go, I'm gonna take the commuter rail there because that beach is actually like a 15-minute walk, maybe less for me, from there to Rockport train station. You can take the commuter rail there.
Yeah, I think that might be I don't know if there's parking though.
Oh, but there's also a singing beach in Manchester by the Sea. I think for that I have to pay because we're non-residents there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely talk about that soon.
Yeah.
We can see which beach.
It's only an idea.
Kevin, can you do me a favor? finish the round amongst you three by reading out and doing what I do, and then I will jump in.
Okay,
All
so you got all the 6 words, right?
Yes.
That start with an A.
Yes.
Yep. You got it, Mike? Yep, you have all the 6 words, Mike, that start with NA.
You said A.
NA.
Oh, I actually did a mistake. So give,
Well,
give
that's
me
okay.
give me 2 minutes.
All right, no problem. Yeah, to answer your question, Josh, I think that's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know what my schedule is like, but I don't think it's an issue.
Okay.
Maybe we should bring James. We should probably bring James there and stuff
Yeah,
if he's
you
ever
should.
around. Yeah. Yep. Do you like I don't know. I think I've asked you this question. Would you want to try parasailing one day? I heard it's kind of like you're riding a Ferris wheel in a way,
Mm.
I guess, but you're hooked up onto this kite and you kind of like fly upwards. You don't really feel any fall. That's what I heard though. But I don't hear you don't fall at all. It's like you're gliding.
I'm not too sure about that actually. That's a good
Okay.
idea though, but
Yeah, I think there's one in Hampton Beach. There's one at Hampton Beach.
Oh yeah, I haven't gone to the Hampton Beach in a long minute, so we should go there this year, probably in August.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we should definitely bring James over. He loves beaches. I actually have a friend named John who I met back in March, and he also said he loves beaches too. Maybe I should ask John too if he wants to swim there too. I was thinking of picking him up there, but he has a bicycle.
We should. Oh yeah, Kevin. Oh yeah, Kevin. It's okay. Can you pick me up around 12:30 or 1 o'clock on Sunday?
Yeah, I
That's
shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, I just don't know if it's set in stone. But if we do go, I don't mind picking you up. I should let Juju. I should ask Juju if she wants to go.
all right. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I realized I knew there was something in there. There's actually an Italian festival in Newton called St. Carmen's. If you want to do that instead,
For tomorrow or Sunday.
it's Sunday. There's an Italian festival in Newton. Yeah, it's just an idea.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it tomorrow to see
yeah.
if either works.
Actually,
That's
I
just
might go to
funny.
that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to the Common tomorrow for the concert?
Yes, I am.
How about you, How about you, Josh?
Yeah, I think I am. Oh, we have to
Nice. I think Juju's going to be there too, as well as Danny.
Yeah, and maybe
Yeah.
Gabe too.
Yep. So you got all the 6 words?
Yep, I'm all set.
Awesome. Who should start? Who should commence?
I guess me.
Okay.
All right. So number 1 is narcissist.
Good word, but I don't have that word.
Name. Name.
Sorry, NABE?
Name. So name.
Oh, name. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, I do not have that.
All right. Nachos for the 3rd word.
Now you're making me hungry, but I don't have it.
Narwhal. Narwhal.
Nope, I do not have that.
Nap. Nap.
NA what?
Nap.
Nap?
Nap.
Nope, I do not have. I don't nap.
And finally, nanogram.
Nanogram?
Yeah.
Nope, I do not have that. Nope.
All right. Those are my 6.
Awesome. Mike, do you want to go next?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The first one is Natalia.
Natalia? That's a good one, but I do not have it.
Yep. The second is nanny.
Oh my god, actually, I have that word. This is actually my first
Oh,
word being crossed out in this game, actually. But
three.
hey,
Number three is snapping.
napping. Nope, I do not have napping.
Nachos.
Oh wait, nachos.
Yeah.
I have that too.
Oh wow.
Good thing I didn't give a perfect score yet.
Number five is narcos.
No.
Nope.
Yep. The last one, the rapper name is Nas. Nas.
No.
I do not have that. Nope.
I do not have it either, sir. So,
Yep.
sorry.
So
What were the
All
other
right.
I got 4 words actually.
four?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the other one? Sorry. What were your words, Mike? I'm sorry.
Oh, Natalia, nanny,
No.
napping, nachos, narcos, and Nas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I only have one cross out then.
No, okay.
So I have 6.
All right. For me, the first one I got is Nathan. Number 2, Nancy. Number 3, Naples, a city in Italy. I think in Italian you would say Naples in Italy. Number 4, Naughty.
Didn't even think of that, but no.
I crossed out Nanny as number 5, and number 6, Nathaniel. So it looks like Josh and I tie, I guess, since we only have one word crossed out. Yep.
Oh my.
Kevin, how many words do you have?
5 words.
Josh?
Josh also has 5 words
5.
too.
Yeah.
Michael has
I
4.
got 4.
Okay, so Josh, Kevin, and Josh have. Okay. So the next one I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be the final one. You guys are gonna do 15 words. Yes, I said that right. You guys are gonna do 15 words.
What? How dare you?
Okay. I'm gonna write this out for myself. Okay, excuse me. The first 3,
Yeah.
the prefix will be is TRI.
TRI.
TRI or TRI?
TRI.
T.
You said T or P.
TRI.
All right.
Wait, B or P? I can't really hear that well.
TRI.
D? Letter D, like
TRI.
T.
wait. Can you type it in the chat?
TRI.
Oh my god. Wait, can you type it in so I can see?
Oh, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
TRI.
Oh, TRI.
I can't. TRI.
Yeah.
T. Is the T after S?
TRI.
I know, but I'm asking if the T is after S.
No, it's a prefix.
I understand, but is it T? Are you talking about this T?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you said B, then T. I don't know. It's hard to hear that.
Okay, so TRI. So first 3 words are TRI.
And the category is drugs.
Okay.
Second 3.
Yep.
Okay. And this is about the podcast episode, by the way. The second 3, the root is I'm gonna do one. It's gonna be OO.
Okay.
Okay.
OO. And
4,
the
5, 6.
So
uh yeah, and the category is okay, the category is surgeries.
Wait, Raul, you said how many words for the surgery or something?
So the second three is the root is OO, so two O's next to each other, and the category is surgery.
Yay!
All right. So to be clear, first 1, 2, 3, a prefix ending with T or I, and then words 4, 5, 6 has a root for letter for O. O O.
Yes, so and the category for the first three is drugs or drug, and the second three is about surgery. Then the third three, okay,
7, 9,
this is a
7, 8, 9.
the suffix will be is I okay IX, okay, and
IX.
the category is sexism.
Okay.
Fourth three is the oh god. We're gonna do another prefix again. The prefix
10, 11,
is
12.
yes, 10, 11, 12. The prefix is let's do TOR.
EOR.
R.
Oh, okay. TOR.
POR.
You
Okay.
are.
And the category category it category is food. I guess you could say food.
Mm-hmm.
You guys with me so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the fifth three, which is now 12, 13, 14, 15, the root will be, root is EE,
EE.
EE. Okay.
right? And the category is about looks.
Sorry, what was the category about?
Looks.
Looks. Okay.
And make sure you do this quickly, just to save some time, okay?
Yep.
Also, please do not be a misogynist, sexist, or misandrist when about looks. You don't judge a book by its cover. You don't judge a person by its looks, right?
Right.
Michael, did you get that? You got what I said?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So it has to be EE in the middle. So if you can't think of anything that's within that topic, it can be about anything, right?
Right, yes.
All right. Yeah. 'Cause-
Copy. I'm gonna send this in the Rumble chat so that way you guys don't forget. And once you guys are done, everyone is done. Kevin, can you make sure you finish the round and pass it on to me?
Sorry, what?
Once you guys finish the round, can you once you guys are done, all of you, can you guys finish the round and pass it on to me?
Sure. Yep.
All right, thank you, Kevin, as my co-host. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
All right.
Oh, I
Um,
thought you would say you're welcome.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Thank you, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. All right, I have my 15.
All right, I got all the 15 words. Let me know if you all have 15 words.
I already have 15 words right here, my friend.
Yeah. How about you, Mike? You have 15 words?
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
All right.
Yeah. Let me know when you're done, Mike.
You see.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
Awesome.
Okie doke.
Mike, do you want to go first this time?
All right. Triangle.
Oh my god, I have that. I think
I
we all
did
have
too.
that.
How dare you?
Tricycle.
Nope.
No.
Trillionaire.
Trillionaire. Oh, that's a cool word. But nope, I do not have that. Nope.
Nor do I.
Yep. And 3. OAF.
Huh?
Yep. So I'm trying to announce it. It's called arthrectomy.
So you got triangle, you got tricycle, and what was the third one?
Trillionaire.
Sorry, what was the word? I can't hear you.
Triangle, tricycle, and trillionaire.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, that's right. Yep. Ready for the fourth word?
Mm-hmm. Wait. So, is it 3 for TRI or 4?
So the first three, 1, 2, 3, has the prefix of TRI. So the word that starts with that, and the words for 4, 5, and 6 should have two O's in the middle.
Oh, okay. So looks.
Looks. That's a
Yeah.
cool word, but I do not have that. Nope.
I don't have it either.
Stooge.
What was the fifth word? Sorry.
Yep. Stooge. Stooges.
Stooges? Nope.
Nope. Don't have it either.
Brooks. Brooke.
No.
Brooke? Nope, I do not have that. Nope.
Yep. Yes, and then the third category is suffix for ix.
Correct. Yep, for 7, 8, 9.
All right. Matrix.
Matrix. I have that.
No, I do not have that.
Helix. Helix.
Nope.
Appendix. So APPNDIX.
Nope.
Appendix.
Good word though.
That's a good word, actually, but I do not have that.
Yeah. And then 4 is TOR.
Oh, TOR?
Yeah, I mean, that's the next category, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
next area for 10, 11, and 12.
Yep. So, tortilla. So, TORTILLA.
Nope.
Nope.
Tyrone. TORRONE.
No.
Nope.
Tortel. TORTEL.
No.
Tortel? Nope.
The last one is
Word with the root with two E's in the middle.
tortellini. So TORTELLINI.
Nope.
Yep, and the fifth one, I tried to start with the letter EE, but I ended up with adding the letter EEE.
Oh, it has to have, so the words have to have two E's in the middle.
Yeah.
Maybe
But if you want to think,
maybe trees.
Trees. I don't have that.
Let me see. Sneeze.
nope.
Nope.
Eels.
Heels, Heels.
Yep.
No. Nope. I don't have that.
Peels. Yep.
Heels, nope. Heels, nope. I don't have that. So it looks like you only have one word crossed out so far, right? No, how many words do you have crossed out?
So far, I got one word crossed out.
Yep, just triangle.
Yep. Reels. REEILS.
Yep. Yep, so there should be 15 words total.
Wait. So Mike, did you say you have a matrix?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so that's actually 2 words crossed out then.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because I have it too.
Nice. Looks like we got a tie.
Yes.
All right, you want to go, Josh?
Yes. I'll start with my words are not crossed out. Here we go. So the first word, and this is for the TRI section.
Yep.
Tripod.
Tripod?
Yes.
I do not have that.
Trip, as in field trip.
Trip, TRIP?
Yes.
No, I do not have that.
All right. For the OO section, which is the route, snooze.
Yeah, it's oh, sorry. Sorry, give me 1 second.
No worries.
Yeah, I heard it's been good so far.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry if the podcast is longer than usual. I guess it's just like the timing of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on vacation this week and next week, so it don't matter. At least I don't have to go and get ready for work tomorrow because like I said, I'm on vacation.
You say you go on vacation?
Yeah, I'm on vacation right now.
Oh, nice.
I go back
So you
2
just
weeks from tomorrow.
and stuff.
Yeah, most likely.
Nice. Yeah, I'm happy you got better from the accident. Like,
Oh yeah.
So,
oh my god. Yes.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, I know, right? That would sucked.
Yeah. Do you remember Miss Flaherty back in McDevitt?
I do.
Yeah, I saw her at the Lake Street. So when she was
Oh.
at the water park, she
Oh,
was asking
nice.
she was asking me about you, and then I told her you said hi, and I told her that everything's okay with Joss from the accident. So she was happy
Oh.
to see that you're okay.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I don't have any words for that, honestly, but yeah, I'm glad people are looking after me.
Yeah, I even do miss Mr. Fletcher back in McDevitt. Actually,
Oh yeah, I wonder how he's doing.
yeah, I think he's in Florida since he got married.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember we had lunch together with him back in McDevitt.
Oh yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah,
I wonder. Yeah, he should definitely come back to Massachusetts and visit.
Yeah, I kind of wish he comes back, but
Yeah.
I think he only comes back to visit his grandmother or his family. But maybe one day he'll come back and visit McDevitt.
Yeah, hope so.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on Kevin. Unless you guys want me to just continue. But yeah.
Yep. I'll be right back. So I'll come back in a few minutes.
No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want this podcast to take so long. So.
Oh, no worries. And just wanted to ask, when do you plan on doing your next podcast?
In 2 weeks, but I don't exactly. So the next podcast would be on the 27th, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So when does your vacation time end, if I may ask?
I go back to work 2 weeks from tomorrow.
That would be the 28th, correct?
Yes. That was my first day back to work.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess you can say... Yeah, I guess you can say something, I guess.
I'll be right back. I can spend some.
I'm so sorry, guys. I found these something.
Michael's gone and Josh is gone. We'll finish up the game quickly and then, you know,
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Is
I'm
Josh here?
sorry. Josh left and then Michael's
Oh,
gone.
okay.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry that it's taking so long.
Yeah, I had to step out and do something, but so they already left for good, or?
Now they're gonna come back.
Okay. Oh, maybe we could talk about, like, if you want to talk about what you want to do, what you're going to do this weekend and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm gonna continue walking.
Nice. Just get some steps in.
Yeah. Yeah, but I hope the boils are gonna continue, and I hope that, it doesn't, hurt.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine, yeah. Yeah, I feel, yeah.
Yep.
So, this weekend I got invited to go to a party, and from Nothing's Impossible Baseball, one of the athletes invited us to go to his birthday party, and there's a good chance I might go to Calhoun's that night for a concert. Then there's a good chance we might either do beach on Sunday or go to the Italian Festival in Newton on Sunday. So it's going to be a really interesting weekend for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to Nothing's Impossible Baseball last week?
Yep, it was last week. We actually started at we were at Nippermar Park, but we ended up in a different section because the field that we typically use hasn't been occupied per se, but they need that empty for the next game, which happened this past Saturday, so we did not use that field. We ended up going to the different area instead.
Oh, all right. Now I'm back.
Hey, sorry, Josh. I had to step out to do something, but I'm back now.
No worries. So you get a tripod, trip.
Oh. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no worries. So should I wait for Michael to come back, or?
No, go ahead.
All right.
You can go.
Okay. So for the OO section, I got snooze.
Yeah.
Number 5 is tool. TOOL. Number 6 is loop. LOOP.
Sorry, I kept distracted myself. Could you start over?
All right.
I just had to bounce back and forth.
Wait, Kevin, do you have your words?
Yeah, I just couldn't pay attention because I need to do something, but I have the words in my paper on my hand.
All right.
I just had to do something.
All right. So I got tripod, trip, snooze. I know you don't have those, Kevin, but
Right.
Got tool, TOOL.
Nope.
Loop, LOOP.
Nope.
All right. So now for the suffix section, which is IX. Fix.
Oh, I have that.
Oh, you have it. Oh,
fix.
Man.
Yep, I have fix.
Oh my god. And then I got Prix, as in Grand Prix. PR.
Oh my god, I have that too.
What? Oh
I
my
have
god.
that.
And so now we're on to TOR.
Wait, so you have prefix and what was the last other word?
I had it crossed out. It was matrix.
Oh yeah, matrix. Yep, I forgot. Sorry, what was the 10th word?
Oh, sorry about that. So now I have for TOR, it's a torpedo.
Nope.
All right, yeah, torn. TORN.
Yep, I have that.
Oh my god. Tornado. That's
Nope.
not-
Nope.
All right. Now finally, we've got EE as the root.
Yes.
Steel. STEEL.
Nope.
We got cheese. As
G.
safety.
Like oh my god, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, I do not have that. Nope.
And finally, freeze.
Nope.
As frozen.
Not at all.
All right.
I'll read the ones that I have that are not crossed out. So I have Tristan, triceps. I have triangle crossed out. And then number 4, I have Booth. Fools, number 5. And 6 is Fool, FOOL. 7's pre, like Josh has. I have 6. And I have fix. Number 10, the words I've crossed out is torn. I have Tory and tormenting. And then for the last 3 words with the E's in the middle, 2 E's in the middle, I have discreet. Number 14, feet. And 15, peeling.
Yeah, and I'm back.
Hello again.
Are you still doing the same topic or different topic of the?
We've been doing the same topic because I had to step out to help my mom. But
yeah, it's all right.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Michael, you got a point, and Kevin wins. Yay! Give him a round of
Kevin,
applause.
congrats.
Thank you.
Alright, let's wrap this up quickly. Michael, I know you were here for this categories game. But do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I just want to say, hope you guys enjoyed this topic and categories we did. I know so hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Okay. Josh?
Thank you for tuning in tonight. This was a very important topic, especially for those who are trying to better themselves. We truly appreciate you tuning in tonight.
Yeah, and especially, if you have these issues, please go to a psychiatrist or a professional mental health. Don't harm yourself to look good. Don't it's body dysmorphia and it's not okay. Right? So
Yes.
please don't do that. Yeah, and just know someone is always there for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kevin, you want to say anything?
So I want to say thank you all for listening to this episode tonight, and it's a really informative episode tonight. And excited for the next episode to come.
That's it.
Oh. And yeah, I'm glad that you got to listen and hearing different perspectives of it. And it's a really valuable topic as a way to spread awareness.
Yeah. Just make sure that if someone is doing this, you know someone or you see someone going down that path, please prevent them. And yeah, anyway, so the next podcast, do you guys want to do it in 2 weeks? It would be on the 27th.
Yeah, that'd be great actually.
Yeah.
And that can give we can at least, and then hopefully one of the guests can join then.
Yeah. You guys want to say anything to anyone who is? How would you guys say to someone who you guys? How would you guys tell someone to not look smacks to end the show?
I think you have to be confident in yourself. If you don't like if you're not satisfied with what you are, there's always somebody you can consult with. Don't just solely rely on using surgery or drugs as a way to bypass it to satisfy you.
And
Reach out
harming
to somebody.
yourself. And harming yourself. Michael, you want to say something?
Yeah, yeah. Make sure you take care of your skin. You know, make sure you stay healthy with your skin and stay fitness. And make sure you always be confident, like Kevin said. And
Yeah.
make sure you always be yourself and not to copy others.
Josh?
Yes. So, instead of using drugs or surgery, have this in mind. I would consult a physician or any type of professional if you're ever going through a situation like this, because just because you're not happy with yourself, it doesn't necessarily mean drugs and surgeries are the answer. Like Kevin said, someone is there for you, so please take the time to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Right. You're not alone, and then you always have your friends or family to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all love you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big time.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching. I do want to say something after this, so feel free to stay.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are legends in my book as well as for me. I will see you guys in 2 weeks' time. Thank you and bye-bye.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.